Original Mobile Gamer.
And Bezoid.
And today is episode 99 of the OG podcast. Man,
Wow, one away.
one away, and I have something special for the 100th episode. Just got it confirmed yesterday.
Oh.
The two guys from the what was that 8-bit fist close fist podcast, they're gonna make an appearance on the 100th episode. Come hang out for a little bit.
All right.
Talk some games. I also got to pick their brain a little bit on how they did everything. They didn't do it originally. Like, they actually pay for a service. So that was interesting. But that service pays for. This is kind of interesting. The service pays for the app, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, and Stitcher all together, and it puts it on all the platforms all together. Pretty interesting. So, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so they said they're like, it's a good way to, if you are trying to put yourself on Spotify, it's a good way to do it. And I was like, interesting. So I may be looking into that. Sorry guys, I'm late. I lost my glasses, couldn't find them.
Shame on you, Handy.
I know. For the record, Bezoid has finally beat me to Discord in the podcast. Let the record show. Bam. But how was your guys' holiday and week?
OG, go first.
My holiday was alright. I almost burnt down the apartment trying to make food. Apparently, we had the turkey cooking in this pan that we bought, a one-time use thing, and we had so much juice that it started spilling out in the oven, so it started to catch fire when we tried to pull it out. Thankfully, it was nothing like super crazy. We were able to control everything, so it wasn't super bad. But those wonderful adventures you have when you're not really much of a cook. So that's a thing.
Should have put it in the crock pot. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Probably should cut it into pieces and put it in a crock pot. It would have been a terrible idea.
Make turkey crock pot stuff.
Yep.
Man, well, at least your turkey was well done. At least it wasn't.
Yeah. It was smoked for sure. But other than that, I mean, as far as the week itself, it was pretty cool. A lot of Shadowverse, a lot of Fire Emblem, and some Seven Knights, and then something that you would not expect. I just got in the mail this morning. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Wait.
What?
Wait. What? Hold the front door. Wait. What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
You got it in the mail?
Wait. This is like 100% left field. OMG's not category of games.
True. So someone had mentioned that we might be getting it, but I didn't say nothing because I wasn't 100% sure if or when that was actually happening. But yeah, I actually checked the mail, and it was some package from El Paso, and I thought that was interesting. And I didn't recognize the name on there at all, so I was like, okay. And then I opened up the package, and yeah, it was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. And then I asked a woman about it. And she was like, "Oh yeah, our friend decided to mail it to us." But then I noticed one slight problem. It's in Spanish.
Oh.
Well, the game.
So if I really get the narrative, I'm not gonna be able to understand a thing that they're being saying.
Well, you can change it to English.
Oh, okay.
I think you can change it to English, right?
I
don't think you could like just buy a game in a language and not change.
Oh yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah, there are old games that was like that.
Really? That's funny because I was just watching before the podcast when I was like half a crew dog with that Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, man? And
Yeah,
that's
there were Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors games that you couldn't turn to English.
really well. I
Mhm.
guess you're gonna be learning Spanish.
I mean, I live in Texas. I might as well learn Spanish.
That's funny though. Like, I didn't know that person lived in El Paso. That's weird. I
Well,
mean,
no, the person that sent it to me doesn't live in El Paso. He ordered it on eBay for us from somebody that's in El Paso.
oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, that's
and
interesting.
El Paso is a very Spanish-speaking area.
And
Therefore,
it's the physical copy, right? It's not
the
the.
physical copy.
Dang it! I was like, I got Red Dead. No,
I wonder if he could like go to like GameStop and get a trade in.
right?
trade
Be
it
like,
for
look,
a
somebody
English
got
copy.
this to me for Christmas, and it was in Spanish, and
And it's still in the wrap, and I just want to switch it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
that might be something to think about. I'll see what I can do because yeah, that's interesting.
Also, well, I don't know if you want to open it, but also well, look in to see if you can change the language too, just to see.
Yeah,
I-
I'll
I'm-
do some research on
I'll
that.
I'll look in it too. That's funny. I was like watching some Red Dead Online, not the actual game, like not the one player mode, but the online, because the actual online beta came out yesterday. So I've been watching a lot. I'll give my thoughts on it later. But man, that's like totally left field. I would have never thought. OG
Oh, yeah, me
playing Red
neither.
Dead, man.
Oh yeah, and then one other thing too, because I know you were talking about how it's kind of boring watching people play Red Dead. This is a beautiful thing about YouTube because since it's not live, you can manipulate things and make things much better.
Right.
If you were to do a search in YouTube for funny Red Dead Redemption 2, oh man, there are some ridiculous things that happen in that game. I'm not going to spoil what some of the things that can happen, but let's just say there are a lot of interesting glitches in the game, and it's a lot of fun.
man, that's awesome. Magist has said, but don't try to direct us from Red Dead. Isn't a mobile game? No, Red Dead is not a mobile game. Man. Well, the beautiful thing is, OG, just saying, you
Mhm.
can make videos from your PlayStation without having a capture device. You could do it right now. So you can make
Yeah.
YouTube, and you could upload it to YouTube without a PC from your PS4 right now. So you can make Red Dead videos. Just saying.
I don't know if I'm going to go that far.
I'm just saying it's possible, to add some
Yeah.
stuff to your channel since you haven't added some things to your channel. If you find something interesting, it's very easy to be done. Very easy.
Mhm.
2 buttons. 2 buttons. That's cool though, man. That's freaking awesome. Congratulations.
Yep.
I'm still in
Yeah,
shock.
thanks.
I'm still in shock though.
Oh yeah, me too.
Is the woman gonna be interested in playing it?
Oh yeah, no, she's very interested in the game. So she's gonna be playing too. So we'll see what happens.
Nice. OG Red Dead Redemption 2 online? Pod Squad?
No. I don't know about that.
The Pod Squad posse? Taking over the western town? Maybe.
It's 310 to OMG.
Nice.
This is a great movie, by the way.
Oh, man.
Side note.
Man.
Side note.
Man. Well, that's awesome. That's pretty freaking cool.
Oh,
Tombstone. Oh my God, Tombstone.
I'm gonna make my character with a wooden leg. I'm gonna have a wooden
Uh-oh.
leg. Wooden leg character. Dude.
Doc OMG.
Doc OG. Great Scott! Oh,
Oh my
man.
Curly Beasley.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I
No.
love Tombstone. That movie is.
Yeah, that's actually a good movie. That's actually a good
Yeah.
movie. One of the
I could do those type of jokes all day.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So wow.
Mhm.
Taco Man.
Rare Dead Redemption by OMG. Let's go.
Let's go. He's also gonna wear a cowboy hat in his videos, in his cam videos. He's gonna wear a cowboy hat. Yep. Somebody's gonna mail it to him.
Wow.
And I just wanted to say for the record, OG does not stream, does not have a donation link, anything like that. He gets crazy stuff in the mail. It's freaking awesome. It's awesome,
Yeah.
man. It's awesome.
Weird how that works out.
I know, it's so cool. It's so cool. Definitely. Well, Bezoid, how was your week?
Oh, my week was pretty nice. Very game oriented. Or I don't got any video games delivered to my door, so
Yeah,
start checking my FedEx guy and see what the heck's going on.
for real.
I'm not as lucky as the great OMG, but we did get a lot of games. The return to Destiny tour has started. I've recruited some of the some streamers and followers like Odys and Mags.
Turn them
we
to the
been
dark
playing.
side. No, I'm just
Turn
kidding.
them into the dark side. I'm still trying to get more and more people to play. We've been enjoying ourselves. We've been catching up a lot.
It's awesome.
You heck no. Shout out to Odie. She did say hi earlier.
Oh, my
And
bad.
Stanley has gone for the angle of building a resume for his application to Bungie. Yeah. Since OMG is gonna be working for Nintendo, I'm gonna be working for Bungie because they deserve to have me on their payroll as many people as I can.
I know, right?
To buying Bungie stuff. But it's just been a lot of games. I actually got to rank C on Shadowverse in my time of grinding.
Congratulations.
Nice. Congrats.
So I do that on the when I can.
He do that on
On
the
the
low
low.
low. On the low
On
low.
the low low.
On the low low.
Nobody know.
No.
But my deck feels better and better after playing OMG.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and y'all probably haven't been told this, but after the podcast last week, they got to witness me and my Shadowverse partner going head to head, and some weird commentation going on in between. It was entertaining, from what I have been told.
Yes, it was
Oh, it
very.
was definitely
it was
entertaining.
definitely entertaining. I wish I would have just kept streaming or recorded it.
Oh yeah.
That was gold.
We was totally messing with OMG that day.
Oh yeah, it's rare when you see people get on it. It was fun though, lots of good fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. And Mrs. OMG was having some fun too.
Oh yeah, she was teasing the crap out of me too. Basically, I was talking a lot of crap to my friend in not so pleasant ways, and apparently she was like on his side for some reason, and just talking so much trash. It was just fun, good time.
It was definitely
Yes.
definitely some fun. Yeah, that's awesome, man. It was definitely fun. My turkey day was cool. I didn't burn down the kitchen. I didn't cook.
Congrats.
Yeah, I didn't cook. I just went to people's houses. Went to my father-in-law's house, and then I went to the people's house that when they can, they always help out and pick up Ivy from school. Went to their house and actually had a pleasant time. It was like it's like one of those times where like you go to somebody's house and you never really been and you don't know what to expect, and you ended up like having like a really good time. Like yeah, it was like one of those things. So it was really cool. And then I've been playing a lot of WWE 2K 19. I can actually say until this situation, this WWE 2K story mode is actually in my top 5 of favorite story modes, which is saying a lot because in the past 4 WWE 2K 2K games, the story mode is just like absolutely sucked. Like the narrative, everything is just actually sucked. This one was actually really good, and it got me sucked in to where like I couldn't even make YouTube videos for it because I couldn't stop playing because I wanted to keep knowing what happened. It's actually really weird, but then the game decided to give me the blue screen of death.
Uh-oh.
So I contacted 2K yesterday. They actually got back to me privately, and they told me, well, you gotta remove the because on your character you could put like hair designs in your hair, like lines and stuff, like haircut like lines. And he's like, well, you gotta remove the custom lines. It's causing the game to crash. And I was like, okay. So I did that, and I got through the one part, right? And then, like, as soon as I got to the other part, it crashed again. And now they can't figure out why it's crashing. All the way to...
GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
So... I'm actually waiting for a response from them now, because they actually had me rebuild. You could put your PlayStation in the safe mode and do a rebuild database thing, which actually is something I recommend if your PlayStation is like laggy, or like your thing is having a hard time loading up, or if your party is laggy. You know how on the stream, how like I would go to the party and it would like lag for like a little bit? Well, I've accidentally figured out how to solve the problem thanks to 2K, but it didn't solve my main problem because I still can't finish the story. And which sucks is because I can't finish the story, then I can't put that main character that I created, because I want to put that main character I created into my universe. I can't make him a universe character until I finish the story mode. So, yeah, 2K, you fix the game, please, please. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. The funny part was, I don't know if you were watching Bezoid, but yesterday when I showed, is that the blue screen happened in the most funniest part. So there's this part where Matt Hardy takes you to this thing called the multiverse, and it's where you find your alter ego. Right, and it goes Matt Hardy. So Matt Hardy takes this thing, and it goes, "Welcome to the multiverse," and then the game crashes every time.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the multiverse. Blue screen, and I'm like, well, I guess this is the multiverse. The multiverse absolutely sucks. But yeah. So, and then I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. Still, I've been learning a lot of new, different techniques as far as the aiming on console. As far as there's actually advanced aiming stuff called, I don't know if you know this, but it's called aim smoothing, aim ease in, and aim ease out. And actually, if you mess with those on console, it actually makes your aiming a lot more fluid, a lot more like faster, like point and click. And oh my god, I'm actually like, I mean, I was already kind of decent in Overwatch, but now that I've learned these few tricks, I'm like getting like way better at Overwatch. So I accidentally stumbled on the video. I recommend, I'll put it in the Discord, but for those that play console Overwatch, I recommend checking it out. I've also been playing still Call of Duty. I actually didn't participate in the Call of Duty Double XP weekend because I was gone with family, and I figured it was a nice time to disconnect, not play COD. So when I do play COD, I don't get so burnt out playing the repetitive thing. But I know what I need to do. I just need to get out. I just need to get into more Blackout. I just need to play some more Blackout. I've been neglecting Blackout lately. A lot of Blackout. So, but other than that, yeah, that's been my week, pretty much.
Very eventful week.
Always,
Yeah.
always. Although I didn't, get any games delivered to me or burn a turkey. That's pretty eventful to me.
That's true. I guess I win this week.
Dog said you should have rescheduled Thanksgiving with family just because of COD Double XP.
Oh my god, my wife would have been like, you could double XP these.
Yeah.
You could double XP that couch.
Yeah, exactly. You Not only will you not get cake, you will not get home cooked meals no more.
That hurts.
Yeah,
Oh, you just still didn't get any cake?
no cake,
No
no
cake.
cake, no cake,
Oh man.
no cake. I'm hoping. I got pie, but the pie that I was
Whoa.
well,
Whoa.
that pie too, but I got
Whoa.
pie. I got the pumpkin pie that I was looking forward to. The homemade pumpkin pie I was looking forward to by a certain family member. I won't put him on blast. Go listen to the last episode. Um, um, turned it out to be pumpkin soup. So I was not.
Hashtag Handy needs cake. Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
heard right. You heard right.
Everybody
dude.
tweeted out. Everybody tweeted out and whisper my wife on Twitter. I mean Twitch. No, don't do it. Don't do it. She'd be like, "Why am I getting all these notifications? Cake, hashtag cake." I'll be like, "Cause you need to make me a cake." But yeah.
Handy has a dirty mind confirmed.
Oh yes, very much so. It. I tried to elude it, but it just comes back. Always comes back. But yeah. So that's been my week. OMG, why don't you go ahead and drop us some knowledge, sir?
Dropping some knowledge. All right, I'm gonna give you options on which one to go first.
Ooh, I get
This will
options?
be kind of like, yeah, you get options. We're gonna turn this into an RPG.
Uh-oh.
So you're
Dungeons
gonna
and Dragons?
you can call it that, sure. So what path are we gonna start with? We're gonna start with either some issues with Google Play removing malware from certain apps. Apple versus the Supreme Court.
Ooh.
Discord experiments.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are your three choices. Which one do you wish to start with?
Dang, I like two of them so far.
Yeah, let me hear the first one again.
It was Google Play removes 13 phony apps from a single developer.
And the second one was.
Apple heads to Supreme Court over App Store monopoly.
Let's go with that one. The number
You
2.
want that one?
Crew Dog
Number
said,
two.
"Hold on before you proceed."
Uh-huh.
Holding.
Hold music for the podcast. Hold the music.
He said, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and read that." He's like, because you could probably read that better. I'll sound like a broken computer.
Okay. Hold on before you proceed. Disclaimer: all opinions expressed by the OG podcast participants are solely their current opinions and do not reflect the opinions of B&D Productions, NOC Studios, and viewership of the OG podcast.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
Thank you for the disclaimer. All right, so we're going to talk about Apple versus the Supreme Court. All
Dun,
right,
dun,
let's get into
dun.
it. Yeah, I'm going to amplify the view so I can see it better. So the title says Apple heads to Supreme Court over App Store monopoly. So there was a court ruling that gave green lights to a class action lawsuit against the company over its App Store monopoly. The lawsuit accuses them of violating federal antitrust law due to its closed-off App Store market. Any app sold on the iOS must go through Apple's own store. So basically, everything goes through Apple first, which is something
Right.
I've been complaining about for months because that's why Android is always last. And the company gets a 30% cut of any sales made up front or within the app. This revenue split difference between subscriptions. However, the lawsuit basically states that the dominance of the marketplace amounts to a monopoly and forces users to overpay, and there is nothing else to compete with the iOS ecosystem. So it's a situation basically where Apple seems to have the monopoly, from the way I'm reading it,
Right.
over the not even just mobile gaming in general, but just mobile period.
So they
Because
make.
everything goes to Apple first.
So then they also make more than Android, correct?
Right. They get a 30% cut and they always get everything before Android, which I've already known.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know that like they were getting like 30% cuts on top of that. But yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
They're fighting it. They're definitely fighting it. Because basically what they're trying to say is that let me see if I can find out. Let's see. Apple is adamant that it lets developers set their own prices. This technically means that developers are free to absorb or pass on any cost to the consumer. even though they do take a percentage of it, they don't necessarily dictate how much things cost, and that's pretty much their argument there. And on a side note on here, it also says it's reported that Apple is being backed by U.S. Republican President Donald Trump's administration
Oh
and the Chamber
God.
of Commerce.
Oh snap!
Oh snap.
Yeah,
Oh snap. I don't even want to say that though, but I'm just gonna say oh
yeah,
snap. I'm just gonna say oh
yeah.
snap.
That's all you need to say. As far as that last statement is concerned, but it was part of the article, so I had to bring it up.
Oh yeah, that's interesting though. I never
But
even
yeah,
think.
Apple apparently they're the big dog, which I've always known,
Well,
but
I
it's
mean,
now obvious.
they were the first to come out with touchscreen and all that stuff, and and because of that, people give them high praise. But I've always said once Android hit the market, once to me it always seems like, just from a personal perspective and having both phones, because I've actually owned all three. Well, the third one's not really top anymore, but when BlackBerry was a thing, I owned a
Hmm.
BlackBerry also. um and you know all of them, technology wise, like software wise, all of them felt behind, in my opinion, felt behind Android. In my opinion, Android always puts more in your hands as far as power.
Whoa,
Yes, as long as power goes, you get more power with
whoa!
your phone with Android. When, and not saying that the technology is not there for Apple, it's there, but it's always stuck behind a paywall. It's funny how, and I was in a that was another thing I want to say real quick. I had an interesting discussion on Facebook about Fallout 76. But anyway, leave it to Facebook. But anyway, we always get, us as gamers talk about, we don't like being behind a paywall of certain things. But you know who gets you stuck behind a paywall? Apple. To do anything like amazing with Apple and like with their software programs, like you're always stuck behind a paywall. And with Android, I mean, you can get some pretty powerful apps for free. And what I mean by powerful, I mean more like customizing your phone, doing certain things, stuff like that. So to me personally, like I always felt like that's why Android has always won for me. But apparently, I guess people like Apple also because of their security, but their security is not flawless in my opinion. So I don't know.
Mm.
This is my thoughts. Just my thoughts.
Good thoughts.
Good thoughts. Yeah. Um, I don't even know what to say. Like I actually, I'm speechless right now.
Yeah. It's pretty.
I'm speechless.
It's pretty interesting.
I'll just read what some of the chats say. Max said, "Why is it when even when he's not involved, he's freaking involved?" You know, he
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't understand. Like I've never. Okay, so I could say this right without being political. I've never heard of a president ever being involved in stuff like this. My question is why? How come? And you're too busy to be dealing with stuff like this. Uh, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? You could just be sitting on your phone playing Monopoly. That'd be
What else
ironic.
you think? He on his phone a lot, apparently.
That I mean, the ironic thing is if you'd be playing Monopoly right on his phone, that'd be funny.
Kudos says sounds like Apple and PlayStation work with the same business plan. Hey, they trying to
Oh,
get more and more like Nintendo, dude. They
They're trying to get
trying,
on that level.
they trying to get on that level. They say they saw the memo. They saw that Nintendo
Hmm.
memo.
that's
Nintendo
funny.
got a thing above their head where it says if it ain't making money, we ain't listening.
Uh,
PlayStation is adopting.
that's funny. That's funny.
Mm-mm-mm.
That is funny. Oh, we gonna PlayStation. I won't say PlayStation. I'm gonna say consoles are under fire right now, in a lot of different ways. But the main way. But the thing is that, well, I'm gonna be talking about it later in my story. But the thing about it is they're taking away from the actual thing that's going on, and they're blaming it on people just hacking consoles. When I just think it's, again, I think it's Fortnite security. But we'll get further into that later on in the show. Because apparently a lot's going on in that realm.
Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah. I guess I'll start with mine.
Yes.
Mine isn't. I'll get it out the way because it's more of a smaller thing. We got more bigger fish to fry. But I will bring up the fact that Bungie dropped a nuke yesterday in a vid doc and update that came out was with them talking about what's coming up for the Forsaken DLC with the annual pass and all the upcoming things that's coming to the game. They dropped the vid doc that was like about 5 minutes long, I believe. And in this vid doc, it showed some amazing things that they got coming. With the season of the Forge, the season of the Drifter, and the season of the Shadow.
And those are all DLCs, correct?
No. The DLCs, those are all part of the regular game.
Oh.
This regular Forsaken game each has the season, right?
Uh-huh.
Now there's free things that you get in the season, and then there's annual pass stuff that you get in that season. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll explain one. The season of the Forge is what's in now, and the season starts now, but the new update, the DLC, which is Black Armory, starts next Tuesday.
Oh.
Now, the free stuff that comes without getting the annual pass is the Dawning event that comes, Crimson Days event that comes, your power increases. This is without paying for anything besides just Forsaken. Your power increases. You got new lore, triumphs and lore books. You got new vanity rewards, new rank rewards, and you got the Iron Banner. Now, with the annual pass, you get the Black Armory DLC with the exotic quest that's coming with it, with the new raid, the even more triumphs and lore books, even more Black Armory forges, which is certain different guns. Now, you see, you get stuff for having, but then you get more stuff.
You get more
having,
stuff. Yeah,
it's the annual pass.
It's like Fortnite's battle pass in a sense.
Right, in a sense, yeah. And so that's just December to February. In March, your power increase again, and the free seasonal stuff is new Gambit private matches coming, another exotic quest. This is free. The spring events coming. New vanity rewards, more Iron Banner, new stuff, new faction rallies, and then the annual pass. That's when the Joker's Wild come, and another exotic come, and new Gambit experience, and new Zerg bounties, which has never been in the game, and the Joker's Wild new quest. This is just 2 seasons.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's bananas.
We need to talk about the next thing, which is Penumbra, and that's what's coming in June next year. So for all the content that's going on, this is going to be constant things going on all the way to June next year, where your power increase again to 750, that's astounding.
Wow.
With the Solstice of Heroes that's coming, more exotic loot. They got stuff now. This stuff they don't want to tell you too much about, so they got it like shaded out because they don't want to because Cade's dead and
right.
They're going along with the story, so they try not to give too much. But they saying another new raid, and more stuff. They don't want to give too much on that one though. But as you can see, it's a lot of stuff coming. And except Pinocchio.
Man, so what you're saying is instead of getting the whatever, I should get the pass. What you're saying?
I would say if you want to get as far as I've been getting, you don't need the pass. But with the Black Armory coming, I would want to get the pass. I think it's worth it for all the stuff that's coming.
Right, because if not, I'm gonna have to get it individually at some point.
Yeah, but they actually looked into all the stuff that's coming. Basically, it's like $10 a season.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all
That's not
for
bad.
over a whole year's worth of content. And you just heard some of the stuff. I ain't even name all of the stuff, like the balance changes, the upgrades that just came, and the new pinnacle weapons that just dropped. We $30
That's not bad.
for the annual pass.
$30.
That's $10 a season. That's worth it.
That's what. Yeah. I pay 10. I mean, yeah. $10.
B's job offer from Bungie coming soon too.
For real. For real. Like he's always getting me like on the edge, just like, oh, do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? I mean, I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. I might do it.
I'll just getting the information out there because a lot of people don't know about because they haven't been saying anything.
Right.
They literally just dropped their hype video yesterday, and it comes out in a week.
Let me ask you something. Does Say No to Rage play it on PC or?
He plays it on PC.
Okay. I was like, dang. I was like, because I was watching a little bit of him this morning. Because I just saw he was on, so I just wanted to see what he was up to. I popped in there and I was like, man, that game looks really, really good. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, Destiny looks good, but it just
how
looked
crisp it looks.
Yeah. I was like, this looks like a totally different game, but I was like, wait a minute. I think it's PC. But I didn't want to be like the nerd and be like, is this PC? I was like, I'll just ask B, so I turned it on.
The good thing about Say No to Rage, good thing about Lono is he don't his community is very good. There's not toxic. He don't allow toxicity in his chat.
That's good.
And that's a good thing. If you would have went in and asked either him or his chat, they would easily be like, well, he's on PC.
Okay.
And
I'll so that, so. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know, man, because I've been, a little bit tempted. I don't know, depending on and I'm saying this abruptly. If 2K doesn't help me figure out what's going on, I may never buy a 2K game ever again. I don't know. Because I just don't understand how, we put custom hair in the game where you can make your hair custom, but just to let you know, it crashes the one-player mode. Don't use it.
And here I am. I was thinking about buying a wrestling game. I was literally thinking
okay, so I enjoy it, right? It's a good game, but I just right now I'm a little irritated that I can't complete the story mode.
No, not Handy PUBG Part 2. No, not Handy PUBG Part 2.
I actually enjoy the game. I'm still gonna do the universe mode. I'm still gonna do that with the stream and everything like that. I just wanted to be able to complete my character and because one thing in this universe mode, I guess I'll segue into this topic. One thing about this, one thing that I really, really like about this one-player mode, when you're when you're building up your character, guess what it gives you?
What's that?
A skill tree. A skill tree. Yeah, it's very so instead of just building up your attributes all the way to 100 right away, you actually have to work and you have to grind and you pick and choose what you want from your skill tree, and depending on what you pick and choose from your skill tree, it unlocks and opens new things.
It sounds cool. I'm on the fence on that because I did just put it up to 100. Let's worry more about the wrestling than the attributes. But I kind of understand what you said. It would probably be cool to
Yeah.
I'm working more on jumping off the top rope than being a grappler versus being a striker.
And then you unlock these other subclasses like beast mode, hero, what's the other one? Some other one, and you end up and then when you go into beast mode, because then you can select beast mode and then you're even stronger. It's really cool. And then you prestige also. There's prestiges.
There's prestiges.
Yes.
In wrestling.
Yes. But you don't. But you don't lose. But you don't lose anything. You don't lose anything. You actually gain more. Gain more stuff. It's really cool. It's really for once the one player mode itself is really grindy, and the story mode. Another thing about the story mode is that it's all voiced this time.
Oh, that's good.
It's
That's
all
definitely
voiced.
good. Oh, I was get tired of just reading.
Yeah. Yeah,
the line.
it's all voiced. Now the one drawback to it being all voiced, and I don't know why they did this, and I'm just being honest. Okay, the one thing that they did, and I don't know why they put him in the game if he was making a movie. John Cena's original voice, is not in the game.
Why? Wait, how you gonna not have John Cena's voice in the game?
It's somebody else trying to act like John Cena.
What?
So I noticed it right off the bat, right? And I was like,
Come on.
my wife was like, no, that's not. I was like, no, babe, that is not John Cena. And so I looked it up right? And yeah, sure enough, it's not John Cena. He was actually busy making a movie. So
I'm kind of mad by that.
yeah, I was a little upset.
How you are not that busy where you can't do voiceover? That's what, like one session
Yeah, one
of
set.
them
Yeah.
recording him saying stuff. Come on.
Or either that. Just don't even put him in the one player. Don't even put him in Don't put him in story mode.
Yeah, that's see, that's the thing about the 2K games, and been the thing about wrestling is it's never like fully done properly. It's always half-assed, but not fully half-assed. You get what I'm saying? It's like they went lazy on certain things where you like, man, you could have just tightened that up and it would have been so much better.
And then another drawback. I'm just being honest.
Oh
I still love the game. Okay, I'm still playing the game.
You can love the game and be critical of the game. You could be you could love the game and own up to what it's not doing.
Right. Me and my wife can't play together.
Why?
Because for order for you to play head to head locally, both profiles must have PlayStation Network.
Wait, both of them must have PlayStation Plus?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow. Wait, so you can play other games without both characters having PlayStation Plus, but you can't play this?
No.
What?
Yeah, because me and my wife were going to play, and she was going to create a wrestler, because I actually created Ivy. This is how I found out. Like, I created Ivy. Ivy was, like, so excited to play against me. And for some reason, it was, like, some parental code error or whatever, and then my wife looked it up, and it's like some weirdness thing, and they said the only way that it works is if both players have PSN.
Now see, that sucks because 2K18 my kids I got them for them last year, and they could play multiple, without having everybody having PlayStation Plus. That makes no sense that they did that. That just they got on my bad side right there.
Unless there's something else I'm missing, we haven't been. And it's a weird error. It says parental control does not allow you to view this content. But I don't have parental control on anything. I don't.
Does she have it on her account?
No, she don't even have an account. It's a guest account.
It's a guest account. So yeah, you should definitely be able to use the guest. That's just
my wife don't even have an account. It's a guest account.
GG's again. GG's 2K.
So those are the drawbacks. But I still love the game. I still play the game. I can't really play the one player story mode. So what I'm doing now is just grinding the online one player mode to where I actually have to earn enough stars to enter into the online pay-per-view. And if I win the online pay-per-view, then I get special.
Do they not know that they lose out money?
When they lose out money for what? When they do stuff like that?
Like you can't play, because a lot of people go over to their friend's house, play the game, and be like, oh, I like the game. I might get it myself.
Yeah.
They lose out on that because you can't do it.
Yep.
You can't play it.
Yep. Yeah, it's very upsetting.
They need to take a piece out of Nintendo's memo.
I just don't understand how you make a game to where like, okay, we have all these custom abilities, but you can't, you know, or oh, we have a a multiplayer game that you can play locally, but you can't play.
Can't play locally.
You can't play locally.
And it's always gonna be that one person that says, "Well, maybe you should all have PSN Plus." Man, come on, dude. Calm down.
Come on.
Calm down.
Now one thing I will say to this,
They're playing as guests.
their actual upload system, where you upload your custom logos and put them on your thing, is actually a lot better because they have this new setting to where like you can actually make it one with the material, to where it looks.
So it's not looking like it's off
Yeah,
your clothes.
where it doesn't just like you put a sticker on, it actually looks like it was like embroidered into the material.
That's sweet.
It is so sick, dude. It's so
That's sweet, 'cause
sick.
that was one thing that they always tweaked but never got fully right. It was sometimes that they made it right where you can move it around your pants and put in, and we've made characters that look pretty sweet with it, but it always looked like it wasn't.
Yeah, it looked off.
Yeah, it looked off.
Yeah, well, there's actually a setting where you can adjust it, to make it where it looks more part of the suit or whatever you're doing. It is really cool. Really
Sounds
really,
like they focused a lot on the custom.
dude, the custom player is amazing. Like I said, I already got Ninja. I already got Tifu.
Wait. You got Ninja and Tifu. You made Ninja on the game.
I'm totally doing the partnership thing. The
Oh yeah.
Dude, so I got Ninja, I got Tifu, I got who else? Only one I need is Courage and Dr. Lupo.
Oh, don't bring that brother up. He done been through the ringer for a week.
Oh, and I got Dr. Disrespect too. I got
When Dr. Disrespect did something the other day that I thought was pretty cool.
What do you do?
He used to make stages and stuff on previous CODs.
Yeah.
Well, on his stream the other day, he was showing, he was just creating stuff on the stream, and you could tell where he used to be a creator or a developer, I should say, of stages. He was just building stuff, and it was looking pretty good. He looked like he could get back into doing it if he wanted to.
To be honest, that's where he should go.
I mean,
I'm
if you're
just
making that much money, do you think you would just the man making money, dude?
That's true. He making more money than all
money,
of us.
Making money, bro.
But
I don't want to say all of us. There's people out there. That's
well,
making
yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, all of us right here.
All of us right here, yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. If I had a quarter of what he makes, just a quarter.
Just a quarter, man.
Just a quarter. Just
I
a
hear
quarter. But so yeah, and then like the custom interest thing is pretty cool, except for the non-uploading of music.
God, let you upload music. Why didn't they get that, man?
Yo, Cloudy, thank you for that host, man. And the movement's a lot better. It looks more realistic, like wrestling. Like if you do a reversal by the ropes, it's not just gonna do like a glitch, and like you just like go through the rope, but you still do the move. Like you actually like hit the rope, and so like it actually animates that, and depending if you're like land on the rope, then like the string of moves you do there is like, it's pretty cool. It feels like you're, I mean, if you remove the HUD, if you used to remove the HUD, it's almost like you're watching a real wrestling show in a sense. So they did better there. But the like I said, I only have those three major drawbacks. Other than, well, that and the game's crashing on that part. So, and I want to finish the storyline because I'm actually interested. Because right now I'm like in this big feud with Bray Wyatt, and
Whom they don't give enough credit in the real show. But go ahead.
But
Agreed.
and like the way they did it, it's freaking crazy, dude. Like you actually like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? Because like I said, it feels like the writers are better here than they are in the actual WWE.
I'm sorry. That's funny because the writers in the actual WWE suck as of late.
They do. They really do.
Oh yeah.
And I already have the Twitch belt created and the Twitch arena created. I have all that created already too.
That did used to be fun making the belts.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And I'm actually gonna try and make a Blockbuster belt and give it to Doctor Disrespect so he could be the 2-time Blockbuster champion.
That's funny.
And he'll just hold that belt by himself. And yeah, that's totally what I'm gonna do there. And yeah, I mean, I still recommend getting the game. Just know that if you're gonna play like the regular mode, like 1-player mode, you're gonna come to some issues. But not until chapter 12 or 11. That's where I'm at right now. But that's where it gets good, like really, really good. But you start all the way from an indie wrestling promotion. Like you don't even start on NXT.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
you get to wrestle
Whoa.
and you get to wrestle in
Yeah.
Japan too, which is really cool.
Japan Pro Wrestling. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, it's really cool. And they do it like Japan. You know how Japan's like really, like if you watch Japan wrestling, how it's like really quiet, how they're like
Mhm.
really quiet and
Mhm.
they don't say no. They actually do that in the game, which I thought was
Hey, is Kenny Ortega in there though?
I think so.
That'd be cool.
I think so.
Cause you know he's Japan. Well, him and like Chris Jericho's major Japan right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Jericho starting. They're starting their own wrestling with JR.
Really?
Called Elite Status. Yep. They just announced it 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Yep. And a lot of the WWE talent's going that way.
Just because the WWE talent go there don't mean nothing,
Yeah, I know.
because
That doesn't
Look
mean
at TNA because
Yeah, I
TNA
know.
basically had all of WWE's old talent, and
Yeah.
it did not work out.
Speaking of TNA, I can actually talk about this because it involves
Whoa.
Twitch. It involves Twitch. TNA is actually looking to put their shows on Twitch.
Whoa!
TNA
Whoa!
wrestling.
Okay,
TNA
there
wrestling.
we go. There we go.
Wrestling. Wrestling. Not your status. I will say this as far as since we're talking about women or whatever, they made Ronda Rousey look bad in this game.
I seen her in videos and stuff, and I didn't think she looked well
She-
represented.
She looked like a man. She looked like she looked
I'm gonna stay far away from that when that's possible.
she
Oh,
looked
gee, I'll
like
let you handle it.
she looked like a man. Yeah, she looked like a man. And I'm making a reference from Mad TV. Now,
Yeah.
Mad TV.
What was her name on there? She looked like a man.
I can't remember her name. I think it was wasn't it like Goose or something? I don't remember.
I cannot remember.
But she was like so funny.
She looked like a man.
She looked like a man. Yeah. So I was very but other than that, like pretty much all the wrestlers are in the game. But then again,
That's cool.
I got the season thing with it though too. I mean, for $30.
Oh, you pay extra money.
No,
and
I
you can't play with Miss Sam.
no, I only paid $30.
Shame on them.
Yeah.
Oh, you paid 30. Oh yeah, you got it on sale.
Yeah, I only paid $30. So for $30, I got the game and the season pass. So it was a good deal. Too bad it wants a blue screen. But yeah. Other than that, OG, what you got for us? Or what do you have any? Oh, my bad. Do you have anything you would like?
Well, I do want to make one comment.
Okay.
When we talked about Dr. Disrespect the very first time with the controversies he had, I made the statement that his character and persona should be a WWE thing.
Yes.
So the fact that you actually created Dr. Disrespect is like perfect. He is literally the perfect character
Yes.
to be in the game. And in all honesty, what you should have done, I haven't seen it, but what you should have done if you haven't done it is you should have almost given him an Undertaker persona, like clothing, like with the long jacket, the hat, and the sunglasses. That honestly screams Dr. Disrespect about it.
No, I haven't done that, but I can change that. I can give him an alternate attire for that, for when he's champion. I actually made it
There
like
you go.
he actually looks like Dodge. I got the logo on him and everything. His little, whatchamacallit? His little mustache, little logo thing guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that on his. It looks pretty cool. I'll show you guys one day.
Nice.
One day, because I plan what I want to do is I want to do I want to do like do Friday night fights, and then like so we do like an hour show, or I do like an hour show of like just doing a card on wrestling, but it's like all Twitch people. It's all Twitch people, and we fight for
Yeah.
they fight for the Twitch title and all this stuff, and do all this crazy stuff. It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be cool.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I just want them to make it where I can finish story mode, please. But
I'm
other
begging you.
please. But other than that, OMG, what do you got for us, man?
Mhm.
Well, actually, there's a fourth title that I forgot to bring up in your RPG choice. So we're gonna-
Oh my
my
God!
God.
Hidden Quest.
in the next
Miss
section
Swan.
of this,
Oh,
this
it's Miss
RPG.
Swan. Yeah.
Miss Swan. Crew Dog again with the on-field reporting.
Thank you,
Miss
Kuda.
Swan, that's
There
what
you
she
go.
was on Mad TV. Yeah.
Definitely.
He even got a scene he put in the chat.
That's what's up. Go ahead,
No.
OMG.
No, you're good. So here are your options for this next RPG. You get to two I mentioned plus the hidden quest. So you have Google Play removes 13 phony apps from a single developer.
Mhm.
Discord experiments with game detection on Android, or the hidden quest report Blizzard working on a Pokemon Go style World of Warcraft.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Mm. What was the second one
I don't
again?
even know.
The second one is Discord experimenting with game detection on Android.
Yes. Let's do that.
You want that one?
Yes.
All right.
I want that one. Just because
Cool.
Discord.
Alrighty then. So, Game Communication Discord is experimenting with game detection functionality for its Android devices. Basically, that's going to be part of the version 7.9.9 patch, which is going to be beta on or downloaded online. The feature displays what the user is currently playing under their username for fellow server users to see. It already works with PC games and even music streaming service Spotify.
All right.
Discord revealed that it was collaborating with Spotify to integrate functionality into its game's messaging app in February of this year. So basically, to kind of put it all together, Discord is going to make it to where not only are you able to see everything on PC, which they've already done, but they're going to be doing it on Android as well, where you
Yeah.
get that same kind of stuff where you can see what your friends are playing and stuff like that.
To me, like I don't know. To me, like I don't understand. I mean, it's cool, but it kind of snitches on people. Like, oh, this person's playing this. I mean, I don't know. I never understood.
Yeah, I never understood.
I
that.
never understood why I need to know what Bezoid's playing.
I turned the feature off.
Yeah, cause
To me, people might be doing something with their family and stuff, and then when you watching them, it kind of feels dirty. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, they hopped on WWE. Oh, Handy hopped on this. Handy cousin could be playing the system.
yeah.
So I don't never pay attention. You know, I send a message and say,
I-
hey, are you on or not?
I feel bad because I was joking with Bezoid the other day, and I didn't mean for it to be like that, but I was just joking with you. I was like, oh look, he's on Shadowverse, and then I was like, oh crap, I was like that was messed up, but
I joked back. I was messing with you when I said that.
yeah,
Wait, did I watch you?
yeah, but
I was just messing.
yeah, I never understood like what's the like
That's the point, basically.
yeah, what's the point?
So my understanding, and not that I've talked to any developers or anything, because I'm not in the industry as rumored,
Hashtag lie Nintendo.
My understanding is that, kind of like what Sony does and other gaming companies do with their consoles, they let you see what the other person's playing is because it's kind of a just in case thing where if you're playing that same game too, you want to play the same game too, you'll know that someone else is playing, so you can kind of communicate and collaborate. I think is what they're doing. It's a way to get people to play together more often. And now they're just incorporating that theory into Discord.
Yeah, and it's been in Discord for a while. I almost didn't like the Spotify thing because like literally like for instance, like right now, like if I turn on Spotify and I listen to a song, and you're like on my Discord profile, you can literally not only
See what song you're listening to?
yeah, you can see what song I'm listening to
Oh
and
my
listen
God.
and if you have Spotify, you can listen to the song too.
Oh, come on.
That's weird. Like
That's
really
weird. Yeah, right. That's really weird.
I don't.
dude.
I almost don't like it because, like, like I'm not the only one that uses my Spotify profile. It's me, my wife. Sometimes we have other people in the car, whatever. So we like listen to everything. You know what I mean? So it's like if somebody's like in my Discord, be like, "What? Freaking Handy's listening to Britney Spears?" You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. It's just nosiness. But I mean, I get it. I mean, if you want to like share somebody, what you're listening to, but I want to be able to do that on my own. And and I'm sure you could turn it off. But what Brit is dope. Brit is doing a lot better than Mariah Carey right now. Let's just I won't get into the music discussion, but have you seen Mariah Carey's new album sales? Oh God, go look up Caution.
I don't think Mariah Carey anymore. I honestly don't think she cares about doing anything.
She just released a new album called Caution. It like totally tanked. Nobody even heard of it.
Did you see her Christmas thing last year?
No, I didn't.
I
see it.
honestly don't think she cares. All you gotta do is look up her live events, and you'll be like, "Wow, it's almost like she does not care. She knows she's gonna make money anyway." Well, and she's still married to that rich guy.
Wait, you don't know who Mariah Carey is? Oh my!
Wait, who
Jesus.
said that?
Otis.
Okay, it's Odie. She is allowed. She's young.
She's young. You really don't. But no, but she knows who Dave Matthews Band is.
Yeah, but she's still young because the later on Mariah Carey was different from the Mariah Carey we know.
Yeah. That's
the
true.
Mariah Carey of old.
Mariah Carey old. Because she reinvented herself for a minute with the Loverboy stuff
And with the
when
bust
she was
up.
with
She did
what's his name?
Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri. Yeah.
Yeah. Jermaine
Kinda
Dupri
like
crazy,
how
dude.
Janet reinvented herself.
Jermaine Dupri went from Mariah Carey to Janet Jackson.
I don't know if he dated Mariah. Did he date Mariah?
Yeah?
He did. I didn't know that.
Yeah?
I know he was like making a lot of music together. I didn't know if
I mean,
I ain't want to assume.
I don't know. I mean, I thought they were. I thought he dipped his hand in the Winnie Pooh jar. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, what you say?
Dipped his hand in the Winnie Pooh jar.
That's funny. Oh my god.
But yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know where we went on to Mariah Carey from there.
I'm sorry.
But yeah. Oh, about Spotify and
Yeah.
Discord, letting you know what you're listening to. Cause like if there's a new album out, whether it's Christian rap or whatever, I check it out. Especially if it's hip hop. It doesn't matter. So it's like sometimes I don't want people to know what I'm listening to, cause I may
I'm
not.
just saying, sometimes you in your own world, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
on your own paradise, your own little getaway, and so even if you're on the game, sometimes you just want to be in your own game session, and you just
Right.
want to relax and be at peace for a minute.
Right.
Because you
Right.
always are. You're recording yourself on TV, you like on TV all the time. So sometimes you just want to.
Just disconnect
Disconnect,
and just
yeah.
play a game without having to be live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
sometimes you don't want to be live handy. Sometimes you don't want to be live Bezoid. Sometimes you
Mhm.
just want to just play a game and be absolutely quiet. And
And be absolutely. Oh man,
because
I hate when I do that now because I be playing, playing the game with myself, and I'm talking about what I'm doing and stuff. And
yeah, my wife's like, "Babe, you're not streaming," and I'm
you're
like,
not streaming. I'm like, oh yeah.
I do the same thing. I do the same thing, bro. I was doing it when I was playing wrestling. My wife's like, "Babe, you're not streaming," and I was like, crap. I'm like, yo, did y'all see that? I was like, did you see that, chat? And my wife's like, babe, you're not streaming. I literally said, did you see that, chat? I literally said that, dude.
I think the one time I was like, man, we gotta clip that. That's what I said. And she was like, wait, you streaming? I'm like, no, I'm not streaming. Dang it.
Dude, and that's when you know right there you gotta disconnect for a little bit.
Yeah.
And and that's when I really learn about a game too, is like when I'm like completely quiet. Like when I really focus on and learn, okay, this is what you do in a game, this is what you don't do in a game. Sometimes when you're streaming, you don't really get to learn about the game, if that makes sense. But
yeah, because you don't have the time, because a lot of people don't care to sit and wait.
Right.
So you don't get to.
They want you to communicate and talk, and which you should. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You should, but you miss a lot of things when you do that sometimes. So definitely. I don't know where we were going from, but now we're back around in we were talking about that Discord topic thing. That's crazy though, man. I don't know. I'm fine with you not knowing what mobile games I'm playing on.
Yeah,
Discord.
me too. I'm down with that. I'm not the type of person that's gonna go into Discord and be like, "Oh, what Handy playing?"
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I do like that Discord does, and and I can show this now, is like it shows when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. So, like, say for instance, like all the Discord servers that I'm in right now, like they'll know that, hey, Handy Killcam is streaming and he's doing the OG podcast episode 99, and you click on it and it takes you straight to my stream. I do like that, but that makes more sense because you're promoting your channel that way. But all this other stuff, I'm fine without. I'm good. Almost as good. I'm almost good with that too, with not even having Discord games. I haven't even adventured into that. There's Discord games now, right? You can download Discord games.
Yeah. I've actually seen a game that's like Smash Brothers on there. I was like, whoa.
Really?
Yeah, it was a game that's like Smash Brothers. It was on the top page, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I do have some Brawlhalla news later.
Oh snap!
Brawlhalla's just.
Oh snap!
Dude, there's been a lot of things for updates and a lot of things. Just, it's crazy, man. Crazy. But we'll talk about that later. Man, crazy. So yeah, to wrap up the topic, I don't want Discord to know what mobile game I'm playing. I don't, because then you'll know how much I really play Candy Crush.
And nobody's allowed to know that.
Nobody's allowed to know.
Nobody's allowed to know that. But
nobody's allowed to know how much I listen to Taylor Swift. Dang it.
Yeah. You just want to shake it off sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want someone hitting you up, hey bro, I see what you're doing over there.
I don't know what.
Even though me and my kids love that song.
Before, my wife or my kid likes it too. OMG, before we change topic, what are your actual thoughts on it? I know you gave, your.
Well, personally, I don't like the fact that we no longer have privacy. I find it kind of a problem. I wasn't really aware of the Spotify thing until I actually read about it, and I was like, man, I don't want people knowing what I'm listening to. So. Yeah, I'm actually in complete agreement with you guys as far as like how uncool this is. It's kind of one of those I want my privacy. Y'all don't need to know what I'm doing all the time.
Right, and that's one reason why I have a hard time vlogging, because people are like, man, you should do a vlog. Okay, but when I'm not streaming, that's like private time with my family. So it's like I don't like I don't. It's not. I just don't like sharing those things just because like it's not fair to. It's not that like there's not things I don't want to show. I mean I don't mind, but there's times where like my family like just enjoy that I'm just like spending time with them, and it's not fair
Yeah.
for me to put them on camera all the time like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my kids and my family is like that sometimes. Even though Trey likes to, want to stream with me, sometimes the kids just want me to them.
Right. Exactly.
Miss
Yeah.
Beezy just want me to her. So
Right. Yeah. So it's like, I didn't, I don't vlog Thanksgiving dinner, all that stuff. Although it would have been funny, because it was pretty interesting. It's just, I cherish those moments as, connecting with my family more than, oh, let's see how many views I get. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't that doesn't bother me. So
yeah, and
yeah.
if you do it, it could be just the fact that you're just doing it just because it's a moment and you're like just to share it. Not even about views or stuff.
Right.
Just to
That's
share
true.
a moment with
Th-
everybody.
That's true
Or
too.
to wish everybody
A happy Turkey Day.
a happy Turkey Day and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I actually watched a Thanksgiving vlog the other day, actually yesterday, and me and my wife were disappointed because they didn't even say Happy Thanksgiving. It was just it was just a random party, and
Wow.
then it just cut off, and I was like, well, okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna put that person on blast because but yeah, it was interesting because I was like, okay, this person's back in the vlogging. They're gonna do a Thanksgiving vlog. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. But but without further ado, let's go on to other topics.
Mhm.
Bezoid,
Is it me?
it is you. I did mine. I did WWE 2K19,
Oh, okay. And then
and then we did the uh, Discord.
well, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Um, hmm. Would you like to go into some of the stuff that's been going on now?
We can. We can get to the meat, to the potatoes. I'm
Let's do
fine.
that.
I'm fine with that.
Let's do that. Do you got any article talk line that you would like to start it with?
Yeah, Drake's account, account, gets hacked.
Okay, well, before you know what, I'll start in with the new shoddy,
Okay.
and then we'll go into that.
Okay.
Well, yesterday when I was updating the new Destiny thing, I found I got myself another update, which would come to find out is Fortnite updating. They implemented the new shotgun. I haven't had the chance to test it. I was going to test it tomorrow when I do my
You need
weekly challenge.
You haven't touched the gun yet.
I haven't touched the gun. I ain't touched it. I ain't touched the gun. I want to touch it. No, I'm joking.
He wants to touch it.
Apparently, it's like a legendary and the epic version of a shotgun. I don't know if it's the same shotgun that's already in it, a pump. Um, super OP. I guess Angela touched it already. It's super OP already. Oh goodness, that's what we needed.
So did they take? Because I heard that one shotgun was going away. So did they take out the tack or did they take out the pump?
I think they took out the heavy shotgun. If I remember correctly, they took out the heavy. I can look actually right now because what I was actually doing was grinding Destiny in the background, but I can stop that for a minute.
Love to
Um,
use it, but hate to get killed by it. Oh, yeah,
They
that's
took out the
OP.
double barrel. Okay. Thank you to the chat. Odie said they took out the double barrel, which never should have been in there in the first place.
Yeah.
Took out the
Thanks.
double barrel, and then they gave us the epic and the legendary shotgun. Um, but I did find out that people were having problems last week with the last week's challenges. Apparently, the drop rates for the grenade launchers and the rocket launchers were very very low. So people were having a hard time doing a lot because a lot of last week's challenges were explosives, and they didn't have 50v50. So people was having little problems. Nor did they have the disco domination. People was having problems, and it was all over Reddit that they wanted something to do with that. Hopefully they brought it back so they can get that week challenge done. I know it took me a while to get it done. I got one more week and then I'll probably be putting the game down. But
Forever.
forever. Uh, we'll
And
see. We'll see how that goes. I know I'm putting it down until a certain someone gets retribution for her account.
yeah, yeah. And it's sad that other people are already getting retribution and she still has it.
But before you go into that, and I will give my disposition on the shotgun next week and what I think if it's OP or not. Though a couple of our couple of the chatters are saying that it is. Um, if it is, oh my god, they can never get it right. But apparently, Dr. Lupo has been through the ringer. I mentioned it earlier. I don't know if you heard about it. Did you?
no, no, I didn't. I didn't hear about it. What happened?
Well, apparently he's been under fire from the community because he flexed on a
Uh
guy. What happened was he was playing and he was I guess getting frustrated at himself. Oh
oh.
snap, Angela! I'll say that in a second. Apparently he was getting frustrated himself. You know how you play. Well, people are watching. He's playing. He's getting frustrated himself, and they're telling him maybe you should take a break. And he's like, and that's not a thing you would want to hear as a streamer. Maybe you should take a break. Maybe this, that, and the other.
Right.
That actually adds to it. You know, sometimes you just want to be just work through your frustrations yourself, and you don't want the mom over the shoulder. Maybe you should take a break for a while. No, it
Mm.
actually is annoying, and so he was
Right.
asking the people to stop it. Um, and he got even more frustrated, and he started the way it was being said, it became more like he was an asshole saying it, even though he probably wasn't intending to. But what he should have did was taking a break, not from them, but not looking at chat. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Sometimes
what
you
it
just
did,
gotta turn chat off. I mean,
sometimes you just gotta either ignore it or just turn it off. And it became toxic in his channel. And a guy was, when you start doing that and then you lash out at the chat lashes back. And so they started trolling, of course. And a guy made a joke and said he got more. He was in the tournament, and they do the points. He
right,
said
right,
my 8-year-old son got more points than you in the tournament. He was just joking. He was just being a troll, like
right,
all the internet is.
right.
And you could tell it kind of got to him. It kind of got to Dr. Lupo, and then Dr. Lupo straight started flexing. Well, he told the kid, well, ask that 8-year-old, how's Twitch channel doing? And it was like not needed. And then so he went into this. It's a video out there of all this happening. He went into how he got 25,000 subs, and that 25,000 subs allowed him to pay his mortgage on his mom's house and this, that, and the other. It was just not needed to go there.
Wow, dude.
And he basically started flexing, and then people was like, and then people took it even more out of context to make it seem like that's the type of person Dr. Lupo is, even though he's not.
He's
But
not.
you could do one thing wrong, and they're gonna vilify you your whole career. So
Right, right,
he should have
right.
just backed off, let it go, didn't say nothing. But now it looks real bad for the guy.
And now his
And
numbers are gonna drop for a while.
now his numbers going to be affected, and then you're going to have the split down the middle, the guys who blatantly follow him no matter what, and then the guys who've been trying to hate on him from no matter what, and then you got the guys in the middle just want to get just it's just a lot of stuff that was totally unneeded. And I kind of gotta blame him for it because he let it go that way.
Right, right, right.
He could have shut it down. If it's people in the chat that's getting on your nerves, give them a timeout. Just purge it, let it go, and then keep doing your thing. But now it's blown out of proportion.
What's
like,
his? What's
wow.
his? Like, how many hours is he like? Because this is what this is my defense on the whole thing, and this is not an scapegoat, but this is how many hours does he put in a week?
He put in lots of hours, dog. Lupo is like 8 hours a day, maybe more, about
Okay.
5 days a week, maybe more.
So this is my thing about it. And this is one reason why I take weekends off, cuz I could easily stream weekends. But for me mentally, I choose to take the break because you just got to disconnect and just breathe. Because if not, you tend to like, I don't know, like you tend to, it's weird, right? Like you just get into like this zone, and then like if you don't take a break after a while, certain stuff that normally wouldn't get to you gets to you. You know, and I feel like maybe that's what happened. Like maybe he's just going too hard, like, and mentally, like, and stuff that normally doesn't get to him gets to him. And you know, maybe he just had a bad day and it just snowballed into something else. You know, this is why I say, you know, sometimes we got to take the grind because we're gamers, right? We love to grind. We want to get to that goal. We have a personal goal. Like you have a personal goal you want to get to in Destiny. Like there's a goal you want to get, and sometimes like you'll spend hours, you know, to get to that goal. You know, and I feel like it's the same way with streaming, right? Like we see it, and sometimes like we over exaggerate ourselves mentally, and then we get caught slipping than what we should. And I feel like sometimes we got to take into consideration that sometimes streaming could be mentally exhausting. Not meaning that in a bad way. Like
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
you know, it just can be exhausting, and sometimes you just gotta like, you know, take a break. And you know, as much as that shouldn't have been said, it should have been in his mind himself that maybe like this stuff's getting to me. Maybe I should just like breathe for a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Angela said, yeah, he messed up. He is in charge of his stream. He is 31 years old. He should know how to deal with it. Putting the chat away for a few minutes is the best thing he could do to relax. Right. He could have just took himself out the situation, took the chat out the situation,
Right.
and not let it get to him. One thing, yeah, I know people say, yeah, he streams 8 to 10 hours or however long he streams a day, you know, and he's flipped up once. Dude, one, why are you caring about what chat says that don't matter to you?
Right.
If it's not people that are honestly influential on your life,
Right.
why does it matter what they're saying? Because
Right.
they cannot affect you.
Right. Yep. Like
It's not like it's a tight knit family or community like we
Right.
got. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
right.
It's more like a lot of people he don't even know, and he don't normally even converse with. So when you read that, okay, who cares?
Right. Exactly. Like I always said, a person, like I'm just using Angela as an example. So I think Angela's gonna assess I'm gonna take more to heart than somebody that's like randomly comes in here and says,
Yeah.
"You're trash." Okay, you're a random
Okay.
person. I don't care. I don't care what you think. But if Angela says you're trash, I'm like, wait,
Dang. Man.
really?
Am I?
Am I trash? Like
Am
what?
I?
Like Angela, you've been coming here for like a minute, and like I'm trash. Like yeah. So like yeah. Like
Yeah, the guys that don't matter in this chat should not tick him, nor any person.
no, really,
Yeah,
honestly.
any person who does not influence your life in any way should not get to you. You know, no matter how stupid their troll is, no matter what type of troll it is, that's the thing that I would never get messed with. Nobody would ever tilt me from a troll in chat that I don't care about.
Right.
If you come in the chat and you say something, okay, whatever. I don't even know who you are.
Right.
You could be some bot that just came in here that was made to just go around
And troll
in
people.
people's channel. You could be a guy dressed in a duck suit. I don't know who you are on that side of the keyboard. I
Right.
have no clue who you are.
Right.
So if you honestly don't affect my life personally, like the community and family that we got, then it doesn't affect, and it shouldn't have affected him. He should have took himself out. He was already frustrated in himself, which is okay. That's okay. If you're getting on yourself because you like, I know I can play better. I know I can do better. I need to focus.
Oh,
That's
these.
fine, but take your oath out of take. Oh, these are your shots at Destiny. Well, see, I know you trolling. Bro.
Yeah, you trolling. That's different. But I
Take
mean,
yourself out the situation. Not take a break because they're saying you should take a break, but
no.
just reset yourself mentally and don't let that affect what you're doing on the channel.
You gotta know your limits, man.
Yeah.
And you know, and and the thing that's disappointing about it is that he's not a beginner streamer. Like,
No, he's been streaming a long time.
right. He is like, if it was someone like me or you, because I even though we've been streaming for a while, like I still see us as beginners, like, you know, so you still young bucks, you know what I'm saying? So like, it'd be more understandable, but the fact that he's a seasoned streamer and him to do that, it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
It's very disappointing.
I'm not giving a free pass to trolls. I'm just saying don't let people who don't mind don't let them affect you. Because there's always gonna be that one asshole.
Yeah. And you know, it just shows though that, you know, that professionalism goes a long way. You know, and sometimes it just runs dry. You know, and he should have known himself, okay, after this match, I'm just gonna take a breather, go eat some
Put
lunch,
music on,
do
go
something.
grab a plate of food or something.
Because, you know, he could have been
Something.
hangry. He could have been hangry. He could have been hungry. You know, he could
He
have needed
needed
a
some
snack.
tacos and coffee.
He
Doc.
needed some tacos or coffee, or he probably needed Snickers. You know, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Snickers plug.
OMG, what you think about that, brother?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, if I was a streaming type and I saw someone just hating, I would honestly just ignore it, plain and simple. I would just kind of keep doing my thing, you know, just playing my game, doing my commentary. I would probably pay more attention to people I know than people I don't know, unless it's a situation where they're just saying hi or they're asking questions. But yeah, if someone's just trolling or being disrespectful, I just ignore it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really else you really need to do at that point, you know.
What's-
'Cause all it's going to do is make you look bad if you react wrong.
Right. And there's people that literally go into people's channels
Mm-hmm.
and don't say nothing and don't do nothing, and they're waiting for a clip
For a
of them
moment.
looking bad
Yep.
so they can put it all over YouTube
Or
and Twitter
exposed.
and say, "Oh, this guy's an asshole," even though most of his stream, 99.9% of his streams, he's a cool cat. But he had that one moment, and they catch that one moment and clip it, and then it's all over everywhere. He's bad. He's horrible. He's an a-hole.
And
So,
people forget
but-
we're all human. We all have capabilities of being a jerk and a-hole. You know, we're all capable of it. We're all human. It's in our DNA. There's not nobody on this earth that just I just can't be a bad. If you push somebody enough, or if somebody's like off tilt, anybody can have a bad moment, you know. And it's like people forget, like, we're human, but that doesn't mean, again, that just because I'm human to fall behind that excuse and
Right.
then use that as an scapegoat and then be like, oh, I'm just gonna throw my limitations out the window. Like, you know yourself, what you can handle, what you can't, you know. So I mean,
I was just tilted. Now you're just using an excuse. Dude.
Right.
It wasn't
right.
an honest mistake.
Just like
Yeah.
Ninja was like, oh, I was drunk.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
You know, that whole group is like, you know, and it sucks because whose example are they following right now? Ninjas.
You know the funny part is, and OG could definitely agree with here. And I'll actually, you don't hear about this stuff in FGC, and
Not
in the
at all.
FGC you would expect this type of stuff to happen, and it don't. I mean, they're honestly meant. And when you go to tournaments, you're gonna have people talking crap, and like people put on headphones when they're going at it in tournaments. Not because they're trying to stay in the zone, it's because people are going to talk mess and they're trying to tune that stuff out. And so for them to not go through the stuff these guys in Fortnite go through, or whatever,
Max.
for them to not go through all that stuff, and the FGC, who's based on, and they highlight saying we thugs over here, we thuggery. For them to say all that stuff in the FGC, and you never hear people like that in the FGC going at it with like chatter or stuff like that, because it is because one, they got thicker skin. They got way more thicker skin over there. Two, they know that it's not them guys on the sideline is not going to affect what's happening in the tournament, what's happening to them personally. So it does not matter. Shit talking happens. Get over it.
Yeah, it does.
Get over it.
It's part of gaming, unfortunately.
It's part of gaming. I mean, it's part of mostly all forms of competition.
Yeah.
You think the guys on the football field ain't talking shit in them helmets? They talking mad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
We even heard OMG talking mess. I'm telling you.
Right, we heard OMG talk stuff.
I'm telling you.
It happens. But see, OMG FGC, so I wasn't surprised by that. So.
Yeah. I mean, either. I've seen him talk a lot worse. But the chat I know the chat's like, man, OMG, he's so calm, such a gentle giant. No. There's a reason why.
Like, come on.
There's a reason why his nickname used to be Crunkster, okay? There's a reason. There's a reason.
Yes, anyone could be pushed too far and slip up. This is the reason I mute myself while playing.
That's why I was laughing at Mags.
Yo, he messaged me while he was playing with you yesterday. It was like, well, apparently I rage at COD.
See,
Nice.
COD will make anybody rage. That's why I say COD Tourette's, because COD will make you say some stuff out of nowhere. And you'll be like, I never knew this was in me. Welcome to Call of Duty.
Welcome to Call of Duty, man.
Yep. Welcome to
then again, you could do that in Overwatch. You could do that. Well, see, I think he wants to do it in Overwatch, but he's more experienced in it, so he don't.
He's like, I'm not gonna be part of the salt in Overwatch. I'm not gonna do it.
Be part of the salt and toxicity in Overwatch.
I won't do it. I won't confide.
I can't do it. I just get annoyed in that when people play really bad. I don't do that on COD. You know, I could be on bad teammates on COD and it just don't affect me. But in Overwatch, dude, when we got an objective,
enemies affect you on Call of Duty.
Enemies affect you on Call of Duty. COD, like, oh my God, teammate, what are you doing?
Hold on. Did we talk about that?
Not yet.
Yeah, no.
Because it merges with Handy's topic on Fortnite.
Yeah,
that's what
with Drake.
We was putting this area of Fortnite all together. Well, actually, I'll bring it up now. And Angela put in, and I didn't even know this until she said this earlier.
Yeah, I didn't know about Nick Merckx.
She said Nick Merckx got his account hacked while streaming last week and got his account back in like 3 days. Face palm, dude. But we can't get boobies. Hers back, huh?
We can't yet. We can't get boobies.
We can't get boobies.
Can't get boobies.
If she was a big streamer, she would have been had hers back.
Yep. And to go to piggyback off that, Drake's Fortnite account gets hacked.
The artist.
Yeah, the artist, the music artist, and the only way they found out his account got hacked is because Ninja was doing a freaking charity stream and was gonna play with Drake, and Ninja was sitting there. Drake didn't say nothing. He was like, okay, maybe he's like fixing his mic or whatever, and all of a sudden the kids started dropping a bunch of N-bombs on the charity stream, and Ninja had to kick him out. But Fortnite's doing whatever they can to make sure Drake gets his account right back in order. So
I know you're trying to be positive, Crew Dog, but it still don't make any sense.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make any sense.
It doesn't make no sense.
What Crew Dog said is, I'm happy it wasn't instant that he got his stuff back. It took him 3 days. It's still the fact that why was they able to help him and not Boobies?
And even I guarantee you, the fact that they said that we're not going to, they already shut Boopie's case closed.
Yeah,
They're not even. They're
they
not
even
even.
said they're not helping her.
They're not even like, unless you can show me proof that they're still working on her case. Like they're already, you know, they're over it already, and maybe we should be too in a
Have you
sense,
have
but
you
I'm not gonna
tried it?
be.
Have you guys tried it again? Um, True Dog, have you guys tried contacting them again about that?
There's one reason. There's two reasons why I don't play. One, because Boobies is a close friend of mine, and I think it's disrespectful. Um, you know what
Yeah.
happened, and two, like I just don't trust my account. I don't trust it.
It's just
Who got their account? Nip Mercs and Drake,
and Drake.
and then also, and then I have more news.
I haven't you haven't asked her because it makes you mad. Yeah.
Nade.
It makes me mad just every time I hear somebody else stuff got hacked and then they got it back. It pisses me off that they couldn't do that for me.
And then Nade Shot's PlayStation account got hacked. But you know, it's already
It's already back on them.
yeah. So, but they're trying. But the funny thing I think that it's funny thing is they're trying to say that this group is the one doing all the Fortnite hacks and it's all together. So it's basically like another Lizard Squad.
Yes, Odis. Yes, Drake
But I don't think so, because this stuff's been happening already before.
Yeah, it's
Fortnite's crappy security. And even if Boobies got her account fixed, I probably still wouldn't play, just because I don't trust my account. Like, there's nothing stopping my account from being hacked. I've almost come so close to deleting my account because I don't want to get hacked. Because what happened was, this is how they didn't hack Drake's PlayStation account. They hacked Drake's PC account, but the way they hacked his PC account was through his PlayStation account, because his PlayStation account was linked to his PC.
Linked to it.
Yeah, so anything that's linked to anything on your Fortnite account can get hacked. So yeah, oh
my, wow, it happened live.
Yeah,
It's even on.
Yeah,
Angela just put the actual.
Oh, the Nick Mercs one that was happened live.
So, how it happened live for Nick Mercs.
See,
wow.
So it had to be a viewer, because that person knew.
Wow.
So it's like, and see, that bothers me. The fact that somebody can just be a viewer and just hack you like that. DDoSing is one thing. DDoSing is still annoying.
Terrible, but
yeah. And it sucks that it happens to Grandpa more than anybody that I know personally. But hacking is another thing. And the fact that, like, my account can just be hacked at any point in time when I'm streaming Fortnite or whatever, like, that, it bothers my spirit, man. Like, it bothers my inner spirit. Like, I won't touch the game. I won't touch it. I just can't. I can't. Because who's to say that my Fortnite account isn't the back door into my PlayStation? Who's to say that the Fortnite account is not the back door into my PC? I just want to know what the back door is, period. I don't. And why isn't. And here's the biggest thing is, Fortnite's working on getting the accounts fixed, but what are we doing to prevent the problem? You just bought a freaking, what was it? A anti-cheating software, but yet you can't stop people from breaking your account. Doesn't matter who they are, whether it's Nadeshot, Drake. What the point of the matter is, nobody should be able to hack into these accounts. Too much money is being spent.
Yo, this dude got the balls to not only hack him. Wow, and the guy was smart enough the guy was smart enough. The guy who hacked Nick Merckx
Mm-hmm.
went into Tfue's lobby to play with him,
Mm-hmm.
and his own stuff pops up. So they knew who did it.
Dang.
Wow. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I invite the guy who got on Boobie's thing and invited him to the game like we normally
Because we
would?
shouldn't have to. We shouldn't
We
have to
shouldn't
do.
have to. You're right. I'm just. It's just
We shouldn't have to do their job.
we shouldn't. You are absolutely right.
We're not paid for that. They are. Like I said, they paid. They bought an anti-cheating software company, but yet they cannot stop. They have all this money. All these people giving them grants for money. What was it? 30 million, 20 million, something like that for development. Someone gave them like millions of dollars. I'm probably exaggerating in the money. But yeah, we can't stop people breaking into their accounts. Breaking in other people's accounts. People are spending hundreds and thousands of dollars. I won't say hundreds of thousands. People are spending thousands of dollars in Fortnite skins, whatever the case may be. But yet, my account can get hacked at any time. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. That's why I send. Yeah. OMG, thoughts?
I'm not even really sure where to go with this, to be honest. It's
Wow.
just aggravating, really, more than anything else, that, you just can't have, like, your own account and be able to just play games and have fun without worrying about other people messing with you. It's a bunch of crap.
And the fact of the matter is, you would think that Fortnite would be like one of the secure accounts because of all the money that's involved. Not just in skins, but in tournaments. In
Mhm.
tournaments, in all this stuff. You got like $50,000 scrimmage tournaments, all these like big huge tournaments. But guess what? Anybody's account can get hacked in a blink of an eye, and guess what? Epic's just gonna throw out a statement. We're doing the best that we can. We're doing the best that we can. Why is it? And I'm gonna be funny here. Why is it that a Final Fantasy 14 MMO account is more secure than Fortnite?
I know, right? Dude, you don't hear about this stuff in Final Fantasy 14, dude. You you don't hear about it in no MMORPG.
No MMORPGs.
No
No.
MMORPG.
And people spend a lot of money in MMORPGs. There's some people's accounts that are worth a lot of money. But yet, nope, Fortnite. Final Fantasy 14 is more secure than Fortnite. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And they do take their security
Very
a
seriously.
lot, very seriously over there.
Very seriously.
Very seriously.
It takes like 45 minutes just to create an account because of security stuff. And yeah. And I don't know. Even with Twitch, like, what the flip, Epic? What the flick? I bet you Boobies has spent more money.
She said, I bet you Boobies has spent more money on Fortnite than Ninja, Tfue, Mercs, Lupu, and Disrespect all put together. I don't know about that.
I don't know. No.
I don't know about that because they just buy skins just to buy them,
Yeah.
even those ones they don't care about.
Yeah. They
If they won't help
yeah.
her get her account back. But with Mercs, he gets it back in 3 days. Yeah. The fact is, even though they probably spent more money on it than she does,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Even if she spent $100, even if she spent $50, it's her account. And for them doing what they did to her, and it just wasn't right. Totally wasn't right.
And the fact of the matter is, any game that if people spend money on it like that should not be loosely backdoored or not be secured. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just it makes no sense, especially the reason why they said they're not going to help her. That is, come on, dude.
Yeah.
We helped you once. We're not going to help you again.
It's almost like
What?
it's almost like the hacker hacked into Epic servers, read the email, and wrote the email himself. That's what it seems like. I mean, because that response is just the most unprofessional response I've ever heard. In
But you gotta think Boobies has PlayStation, Xbox. I understand that, but Boobies don't buy every skin. Them guys buy every
every skin,
single skin.
yeah, every skin, and they buy like bukus
They
of
buy every trail that when you fall in and your trails there. They buy every dang on piece of
Ninja does buy every
yeah
skin,
yeah he does. He buys every single thing.
and
Every single thing.
and not only that, but they
Every
are
set.
yeah. So this
Boobies buy what she feels though she wants. They
Right.
just buy it just to buy it.
right they
So
and
and I've seen them just do it. I've seen them literally just
Yeah.
I don't even like the skin. Bought.
buy yep, because it's more of a prestigious thing.
Yeah.
And not only that, but they don't do the challenges. They just buy all the way
Right.
up to 100.
All the way up to 100.
That's
So
why
they
you
put it
never
in
see.
the
Yep, yeah. They buy everything. I mean, shoot, if I had money like that, I'd probably do it too. I mean, I'm just being real. But I don't have money like that. There's a reason why God don't give me money like that, because I'd be kind of stupid with Fortnite skins. Well, when I played Fortnite. I don't play for. I haven't. I jumped back into it that one time because I wanted to see what the new building mechanic was, and
I honestly can't do it.
I-
I can't do it.
I tried it. I don't understand the new building
After
mechanic.
going back to COD and it being about gunfights, I can't go to another game that is about gunfights that I got to worry about building. I literally can't do it. I get frustrated because I know how to build. I'm just not gonna waste my time 2 to 3 minutes build battling a guy who's not even gonna try to shoot me until he's in a tower above me.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, you know what? It's not worth. It's just not worth.
I mean, I watch certain streamers stream it sometimes. Like
Yeah,
I watch
all
Food
the time.
Stamp. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, in fact, me and you were in Food Stamp stream together. I didn't even know
Yeah.
you were there. That was interesting. Like, I'm not saying like interesting, like cool. I was just like interesting. I was like, wow, this is what Fortnite is now.
And now that they got what do you call it at the playgrounds to literally just go in there and train on building,
Yeah,
it makes it even worse.
and then what?
It makes it so much worse.
And then what? Remember? Were you there when Food Stamp was talking about that video that guy was
Mhm.
talking about? Like, that's crazy. So basically, what Food Stamp was talking about is that pretty much turbo building is broken, in a sense, because it doesn't build when it's supposed to. And there's actually
I have it at him a lot.
yeah, and there's actually a program that, like, when you hold your mouse, it like clicks your button a lot, and that actually builds faster than turbo mode. And he said a lot of people are actually using that. So, yep. So, nope. I still play Fortnite for BRs. See, and I get my BR fix from Blackout. What up, Wills?
Will said they buy everything mainly because they are promoters of the game and possibly are getting the free V-Bucks from Epic to do so. Oh, that's actually a good point.
Man, good point.
That is a good point.
Too, yep.
That is a real good point.
Because you know who doesn't buy all the skins?
Who?
Dr. Disrespect.
Nah, disrespect. Did you see what he did? I watched the stream. His last Fortnite, he said, never again is he playing Fortnite on stream. Period.
What happened?
His last tournament he was in, they did a charity tournament, and he was not enjoying himself. And after the thing, he uninstalled the game, deleted it from his computer, and then the beginning of the next stream, he said never again. And if you're mad that I'm not streaming Fortnite, you can get the hell out of here. He's not streaming Fortnite no more. That disrespect is done.
Good.
That's hilarious.
He should have never went to Fortnite.
COD is his game though.
COD
COD is his stuff.
COD and PUBG. As much as I hate
And
PUBG, like that's his game though. Just like Dynamic, the guy that was in the stream yesterday. He's he's a good COD player, but NBA 2K is his game. Like, that's where he gets like a lot of his viewership from. So, you know, stick to what you're good at. I mean, stick to what you know, what you're good at. So,
I mean, it's not always about being good. Sometimes it's about what you have the most fun doing.
That's true too. That's true too.
So he could probably be really, really good at COD and stuff, and he gets more viewership at
NBA. Yeah, he's really
NBA
good.
2K.
He's really good at 2K, but like he said yesterday, he's just not a fan of this COD, which I was kind of surprised. But you know, people are people. People.
Will said he uninstalled everything Fortnite from his PC. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect, everything, and he said I'm not doing it, and he went off on the game. He was like, he does not like it.
Yeah.
And I knew that was the case a long time ago, but I know he was doing it because Fortnite has just been reigning supreme, and you shouldn't do that to the detriment of you not having fun. He was honestly not having fun, and you should never be forced to play something you don't want to play simply because it's a popular game.
Right. All right. Like, there might be a few times, because you might see me play some wrestling on stream a few times. You never know. Friday night.
He said, I can't remember how many times he uninstalled H1Z1 back when he was the biggest Twitch streamer.
Yeah, but that's different though. That was different. That was doing to like, there's difference between when you're good at a game and then the update breaks the game and it frustrates you, to where he
wasn't enjoying the game. Like,
yeah,
he legitimately did not care about Fortnite. He was only doing it because it was popular.
And he was never good at Fortnite. Like, let's just be real, honest. He's never been good at Fortnite, and he just never could grasp the whole building aspect of it, which is fine. Some people just don't. Some people don't like it. Like, he was good. He was good at H1, but then H1 started breaking itself, by doing stupid things. So that's what made him frustrated with that, and so he would just uninstall it and reinstall it. But he legitimately never liked H1 or never liked Fortnite at all. Period. I say it like I know the guy. I've never met the guy. But, he calls me on his flip phone, and we have conversations. Although that would be cool one day to actually have him on the show, just to talk.
He wouldn't, but
I know he wouldn't. But hey, a man could dream. Man could dream.
I can dream. I feel you.
We could get that big one day. People, instead of going on the whatever other podcast people go to, they come here instead. Because we're unscripted, unedited, uncandidate.
Dr. Disrespect versus OMG. Let's go.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 duel.
Red Dead 2.
Nice.
That's funny.
My mind's still blown, bro. You got Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, out of all the games, bro, I would have never.
All the games, right? It's even more.
I'm thinking, he downloaded WWE 2K19 off the thing, and he created his wrestler, and I can go download him now. Nope. Because that is the thing you can do now. Or you could do that in the other one too. Like, say for instance, if anybody, I'm gonna put this out here. If anybody has WWE 2K19 and wants their wrestler in the universe mode that I create, just create them and put #handy, and I'll go search them, and I'll go download them, and then I'll put them in the universe mode. Hence,
there you go.
OMG needs to create his character soon. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, and it's like, I want to know how to delete my account completely, so I don't have to worry about my account getting hacked. Although, they won't ever find nothing on my account, because I don't have skins or nothing. But I'm seriously contemplating about deleting my whole Fortnite account like it never existed, because I don't want nothing of mine getting hacked. That's just, I don't know how I feel. How I feel about it. OMG. Thoughts or what's the next topic you would like to discuss? Because that was my meat and potatoes right there.
The meat and the potatoes. Well, I
Yes.
like me some potatoes, that's for sure.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I love my favorite
I
meal.
love me some potatoes.
My ultimate favorite meal. It's so easy and simple. Steak, potatoes, and a salad. Done.
Oh, I like me some some potatoes.
Steak,
That's the only thing I didn't get a chance to get Thanksgiving. I really wanted deviled eggs.
Potato.
Oh,
But,
blah,
no, I want deviled eggs for a
blah.
different. But wait, whoa! Don't hate on deviled eggs now.
I can't do the smell, man. The smell of egg, like
You don't like eggs?
like I can do scrambled eggs. That's it. I can't do like deviled egg, hard boiled eggs. Nope.
Deviled eggs are amazing. And
Like-
the reason why I said deviled eggs is because a lot of people potato salad stuff to make deviled eggs. Just it like linked to me for a second there.
I can
I got my potato salad.
I could just
think
do I could just do that, Wills. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that today. Actually. Go ahead. Sorry. Because I was just commenting to Wills. Yeah,
It
no.
was OMG's turn actually.
Oh, it is. Yeah. OMG. Go ahead, OMG.
All right. So I got another three-way RPG branching path here that has
Ooh, a
another
three-way.
hidden quest. Yes, another three-way. So
Let's do
I
it.
like giving you guys hidden quests. So I'm gonna kind of mix it in the middle somewhere, so you can see if you can figure out which one. It'll be pretty obvious. But so here are your three options. So you have Google Play removing 13 phony apps from Google. I'm sorry, from a single developer. Dina or DNA partnering with Tencent to launch Arena of Valor in Japan.
Oh
Or-
my god.
Blizzard working on Pokemon Go style World of Warcraft.
Oh, the last two are good.
Man, I'm gonna let Beasley pick. I picked the last one.
I'm going to say number. I want to hear both 2 and 3, dude. I want to hear them both.
At the same damn time. You want to hear it the same?
Mm-mm. Well, how about this? To keep tradition, since all the other ones have been the second pick, we'll pick the second pick on this one too, which was basically Tencent. So let's go ahead and bring that up, see what it has to say. And this is sort of old news because this actually happened before they had changed some of their strats. This is just another way that Tencent is trying to get out of the hump that they're in our new episode of the Tencent soap opera that we have every week. So what has happened is that so Dina or DNA, for those who don't remember, this is another mobile game developer who I actually hated at first because they were behind what was that game I don't like anymore? Blood Brothers, that's right.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
the other one was like a really, really bad monetization type game. Before I complained about Final Fantasy. But anyway, so now this company apparently is starting to change their ways and making better games and partnering with the right people.
It's
They've now
fake. No, I'm just
partnered with Tencent to launch Arena of Valor in Japan. So now the people from Japan are able to play the game, and Tencent can make money because it's not in China. So this is another of the Tencent hustle, if you will, to try to get them making money again.
10 cent turned into 20 cent. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's as if they're learning from Nintendo. It's like someone's listening to Nintendo. Like, wait a minute. There's a company out there that's got some good money making straps. Let's try to be hustlers too. So even though Tencent's not like a console gaming developer, they're really, really good at finding ways to dig them out of a hole, and they're proving it right now.
I think
so
you
they're
put your
partnering
hand in this. I don't know. You're a big 10 cent advocate and you work for Nintendo. I think you had a lot to do with this.
Yes, apparently I'm the reason that Tencent's
Yes.
still around. but yeah, I mean, so basically the article basically is talking about how they actually opened the title as of November the 6th in Japan. Let's see. There's a chance that the name Arena of Valor will be changed to suit the local market, which means that the Japan's version is going to be a different name, basically. Kind of like how the American version is different, because there's Honor of Kings in China, it's Arena of Valor in the States. So in Japan, it's probably going to be named something else just to fit their style. But either way, they're finally getting it. And they also have the version called Pentastorm in South Korea. So that's pretty much how Tencent's making money off this game is like three other different countries. So props to them. But basically, let's see if they say anything else about it. I'm trying if there's anything interesting. No, they just talk about how they're just kind of getting around the issue in China. So they're just basically using them strats to bake IPs in different areas. And apparently, it already has a deal with Nintendo that has resulted in a development of games such as Fire Emblem Heroes. And then, wait a minute, they partnered with Nintendo. No, but now it all makes sense.
Oh.
I had no idea. All right, so listen, I'm going to read this again. It already has a deal with Nintendo that has resulted in the development of games such as
Fire
Fire
Emblem
Emblem,
Heroes.
yeah, which is a game that I've been preaching about all year, and Animal Crossing.
Dang.
That's
I did
funny.
not know that Tencent had anything to do with Nintendo and those awesome games.
Well, you heard it here
So
first.
it all makes sense.
OMG reads the articles live before going on air. No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy though, man. That's
Yeah,
wow.
like I read part of the article thinking, okay, cool, I got the gist of it. I'll just kind of talk more about it when we get on. But then I really looked at it. I was like, wait a minute.
Low key, we were talking about Monopoly earlier. Sound like Tencent got a monopoly going on, man. No, I'm just kidding, but man, that's freaking that's
Well,
dope.
props to Tencent for like not only like dealing with the issues in China, but partnering with the smartest gaming company in the world, Nintendo. No wonder they're still around.
And not only that, but they need to go ahead and since they have some stakes in the Fortnite, they need to go ahead and throw some money at the screen and help them with their security problem. Either that or back out of the deal. Back out, Tencent. But yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's really crazy.
that's
Shout outs,
interesting. That's what that is.
shout outs to Tencent. Shouts
Yeah,
out to Tencent.
for that
Man,
hustle.
man. I'm telling you, if anybody that's in the stock, man, I wish I could be, but if anybody that's in the stock, y'all need to go invest in Tencent.
Or Nintendo if you just want to be safe. But yeah, either way.
Either way, yeah.
Did you hear that? I mean, these are like loose articles, but that speaking of Nintendo, was it Nintendo or no? It was PlayStation. They sent in a new patent, or they licensed a new patent for new cartridge idea. New cartridge idea. People are speculating that the PS5 might be cartridge, or that there might be a new PS Vita on the horizon. So I don't know. I don't know.
Be right back, guys.
All right. Apparently, Oscar knocked the modem on the floor. Oscar,
Oh, snap.
bad Oscar.
Bad Oscar.
Oh, yeah, my cat done it once, but yeah. So, and then also, Sony has or not Sony, but the makers of Metal Gear Solid have also filed for new trademarks. So maybe a new Metal Gear Solid, maybe cartridge PS5, maybe cartridge PS Vita. I don't know. But apparently PS5 is coming 2020 for sure. It's been announced. So
That's weird.
yeah, I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
Well, since we was waiting on second thing, I
Yeah.
can say one little smaller side quest note that I could throw out there. It's not like big topics for us to sit and discuss, but DMC5 got a release date.
What day? Let me guess. March.
Yes, you will be correct. Ding ding ding.
Dang, I was a guess too.
March 8th, 2019.
Dang.
Devil May Cry 5 release date, baby. And it's only in the US, which is funny. PC US only.
Wow. Interesting.
That's a little weird. PC US only. But yeah, we got a date finally, and I will be as soon as I got the extra money set aside. After I got a big list of games that I want
Yeah,
to
I
get. So
know. It's so
after
crazy.
after those are gotten, DMC5 will be on my pre-order.
So,
I want that
but it's
game.
only on PC though, right?
No, no, no. It's on all platforms,
Okay,
but
okay.
PC only in the US.
Oh, that's
That's the
weird.
weird thing.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Why?
I
Did it?
don't know. I don't know. I just know I didn't get a chance to go into that one because I didn't think this was gonna be a big
Yeah.
topic. This is
Yeah.
just an extra thing I knew about.
Side quest.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I didn't get a chance to look into why. I can look into that in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
I just find that really interesting, as of
mhm.
why, um, why,
Max OMG if you know anything about it.
maybe he does. I'm
Maybe he
sure.
does.
I'm sure one of our buddies from high school does, so I'm pretty sure he talks a little more than I do. He's
Mhm.
a big DMC fan. Like, he. Oh, my TV turned on. Sorry, copyright infringement. No.
Oh no, no, we gonna get sued again?
I know
Not
again.
again, man.
Again, man.
Not again. We just
Oh,
got
man.
past that last
Now
lawsuit,
freaking,
dog.
what was the
Goodness.
freaking Meow Mix is gonna come after us? That it was a kitty commercial
Go
for
get sued by
cat
the
food.
creators of Baby Shark. Oh my god. Go get sued by the Baby Shark creators, man.
Oh my dude, my wife is finding all the craziest like remixes of Baby Shark.
Oh, dude, I found a bunch that I got Matt playing all the time. Him and
Freaking
Pam be playing a lot.
dang, freaking
They
crazy.
play a lot when they play Dead by Daylight, and they, when they get frustrated, it cheers them up.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, by the way, I do have Deadlight
Oh,
in the library So
Oh snap!
you wanted
Hey,
me to
go
you
for it, dude.
Yep. So I might download that, considering I can't finish my story mode right now and play with you guys. I don't know.
Go
We'll
for
see.
it, dude.
We shall see. I was gonna look real quick.
Speaking of which, I gotta get it for PC so I can play with McKay and
dude,
and,
on PC is like
Max.
a lot of people playing on PC.
Yeah, there's a lot of people playing on PC, and I know I'll be at a disadvantage because of the keyboard and mouse thing. Which Max is probably like, yes, yes, I get him on keyboard and mouse again. So, speaking of which, McKay hasn't been streaming lately.
Yeah, no, I think I think she's gonna be moving. She's moving to
okay.
Utah, so, and I kept
she did.
asking her, remember that a while back, if she was moving to
Yeah.
Utah, but I think she's now officially moving to Utah. So,
Which is, congrats to her.
yeah, congrats, because she just got
Easy.
married and
Very, yeah.
stuff like that. So, I'm
That
actually
was a
looking.
beautiful thing to see.
Yes, it's always beautiful to see people get married. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually looking to see, because I just want to see if people
You
are.
can play.
I'm actually seeing if there's still deals on PlayStation right now. So that's what I was gonna see. Because if so, I was gonna announce that there's still deals. But right now, I don't think there is right now. The Black Friday deals. I think the Black Friday deals are done. But I just accidentally found out something.
What's that?
I actually have access to PlayStation Now.
Wait.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Yeah, accidentally. I think it works now, OG. I think you can. I think because you have PlayStation Now, I think I have PlayStation Now.
I used to have PlayStation.
Oh, you don't have PlayStation Now. Well then
Not
why?
anymore.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Remember, we turned it off a few months ago. So
Okay.
yeah, it's not because of me. Or if it is, it's weird.
Yeah, if it is, it's weird.
You can play Dead by Daylight on PC with a controller. Yeah, but I'm still gonna be at a disadvantage. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll deal with it. OMG, I announced earlier that DMC 5 got a release date for March the 8th, 2019. And this says it's only
nice.
coming to PC in the US. You got any knowledge on why that's the case? Did you hear anything about that?
I have not heard anything about that, so that's definitely something to look further into. So the PC
Yeah.
version's only coming out in the States?
Yeah, the
Yes.
other versions is coming. The console versions is coming everywhere, but the PC is saying U.S. only. Maybe just for
Okay.
that date. I don't know.
Mm.
That's a little weird, even in itself, to even say just for the PC on that date. I was like, I wonder
That is a
why.
little weird. That is a little.
Mm.
I don't understand unless it's coming out for console.
Earlier,
Yeah, earlier than expected, maybe.
just
That's interesting, that's for sure.
yeah, I was gonna because I didn't think it was gonna be a big topic. It was just like a side quest note
Yeah,
topic, and so when I announced it and then we started looking at it more, we was like, wait, why is it just PC on you on that date?
that
And
makes
so,
no sense, dude.
but I look more into it to see why.
Yeah, just I mean, I'm just curious.
Hmm.
Way more curious. Okay, OG, you can go to your second topic now that
Yeah, yeah, we've been
Oscar
waiting for it.
has knocked over the modem.
Modem.
Modem. Is the
No,
modem okay? Is the modem okay?
yeah, it's fine. We dealt with it. It was actually Ozzy. He just
Oh,
pronounced it wrong. But because Oscar's no longer around. But
oh, my bad.
anyway. No, it's all good. But so the other one, I think it was you were talking about Blizzard, I think is the one
Yes,
y'all wanted as well.
yes,
Okay.
Blizzard.
Let me
Yes.
pull up Blizzard and see what's going on with them. All right. So I talked about, well, we've been talking for the past, I'd say month or two, roughly off and on, about how apparently the type of games that require augmented reality is becoming a thing,
Mhm.
and eventually everyone's going to start jumping on the bandwagon, and it's going to be a big deal.
Mhm.
Well, apparently, Kotaku, who's a well-known company that talks about what's happening in the future and things like that, they brought out that apparently Blizzard is currently working on a World of Warcraft spinoff for mobile that's inspired by Niantic's um, Pokemon Go. Now, they don't give any details as far as how this game is going to be and when it's coming out, but quite a few developers at Blizzard are avid Pokemon Go players. So, with the iconic statue in the center of Blizzard's campus, a Pokemon gem, one of the fans said that that they hold on, let me reread it again. Okay, people who have gotten their hands on the spinoff reportedly claim it has a lot more to it than Pokemon Go and involves single player mechanics. So I don't know if it's out on beta or if it's something that is only in certain countries. They're not giving us a lot of info. But details beyond that are sparse. The focus on this report on developer culture around Blizzard's and the Diablo IP. So apparently they're working on both at the same time. Well, Blizzard recently announced the Diablo thing, which had a lot of backlash.
Right.
One developer who wished to remain anonymous revealed that many developers at Blizzard are fans of mobile games in general, and that's part of why they're doing the Diablo thing and now the World of Warcraft thing. So even though it was kind of a fail when they brought it up at the most recent BlizzCon, as far as the developers and employees are concerned, they were all actually super psyched about it. So I guess it's one of those things where the majority of people that work at Blizzard are actually big into mobile gaming in general.
That's
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 that's something.
that's I mean, I don't know, man. Like having God of War, World of Warcraft go like to me, I don't know. To me it just feels like now that like everybody's trying to get on that fad, you know, or
Yeah.
that train. And to me, I mean, I haven't played a lot of World of Warcraft, but I've seen it enough and watched it enough to know. To me, it just doesn't fit. I don't know. What do you think, B?
Um, I'm agreeing on that. It does feel like they're hopping on that fad train. And I'm like, I've never been a part. I'm more of a, get your own original thing.
Right. Right.
But
It doesn't seem
the
like it
thing
makes
that I
sense.
that, that I hear and I'm thinking is, wait, so you're basing your idea off what your workers want to play because they're mobile gamers.
Right.
That's that's I don't know if that's smart. Well, our workers want to play more mobile games, so we're gonna make a mobile game, even though everybody who buys our product is like screaming for us to make another console version. I don't know, and then it could be seen as though they just been told to say that. Most of our workers, enjoy the mobile. Well, of course they're going to say that. Are they going to say no?
Right.
mean,
They want their job.
They want their job. So I
And-
don't know. I don't know if that was the smart thing to do, is to come out saying that. Yeah, I'm a workers, because it sounds bad either way. It sounds like
Sound
you're
like someone
having
need to be a
to
drop kick.
Oh yeah, that drop kick is always prepared to happen. All people got to do is just say something stupid, like they always do. But it's
Right.
it's always there. It's just funny that in situations like this, is just come on, man, pay attention to what's. Oh my god,
What happened? Uh-oh.
I just got an exotic drop I've been waiting for.
Oh, he's
Oh my god.
all because you're playing Destiny or on the podcast.
Yo.
And if y'all didn't know, he's playing Destiny right now.
I got Destiny going in the background. I'm doing some, mindless grinding while I was waiting, because I got to catch up. I got to prepare for this new expansion. But oh my god, I just got an exotic. Not only did I just get an exotic, it was an exotic I've been waiting for.
Interesting news. My Final Fantasy is updating right now.
Yeah. That would be
7.29.
the pre because next week Final Fantasy. I was gonna announce this too if it came back around to me.
Okay.
The pre is hot fixes for the next
Oh,
update
okay.
that's coming out.
I was
And-
like, huh? I was like, what's going on? What did I do to my PlayStation, man? 2K? No, go ahead. Sorry.
So oh my god, I can't believe I just got this.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
Very
you.
proud of
I'm so dang happy. This is the Shards of Galanor that I've been really, really looking forward to. Is when I do my super comes back.
Oh, okay.
And so, if anybody's been watching me lately, I've been running the daggers, and this one is specifically for the daggers, which is really, really awesome. Because oh snap, I get to finally run the loadout I've been wanting to run. That's the thing that they've really done with Destiny lately, is the fact that it gives you a good feeling of, oh my god, that's just dropped, and they didn't do that right in the beginning of D2, and I'm glad they did.
That's what Call of Duty's missing.
Call of
Multiplayer.
Duty is the fact of
You
oh
don't.
my god.
Yeah, you don't have a oh my god factor when you get.
Well,
something.
you do, but they made it so the way people play and the way stages are, that they took that away. That's how you felt when you got stuff unlocked. When you got that fifth bloodthirsty and you like, oh my god,
Oh
I just
yeah.
got another gold gun.
But I'm talking about like new stuff, like the war paint stuff like that. Like you're not.
oh yeah, they just did that really, really bad.
Yeah.
The thing was, they tried to bank off something that we used to do that for, and we can't do it now because there is no winning screen. In Black Ops 3, there was a winning screen, and you get the taunts. You're like, oh my god, now I get to use the taunt I've been wanting to use, the DXX, you know what I'm saying? Or I get to post a selfie of myself. And so emotes you can't do on this one unless you're like, nobody's gonna do an emote in multiplayer because you're constantly in a gunfight. Or running to the gunfight, or setting up for the gunfight. In Blackout, you got the time to do it, but who's gonna want to do that? You're too busy looting or running from the circle. So when do you honestly have a chance to do emotes? They really dropped the ball right there. They need to implement the winning screen so you can drop your emotes. That'll give us a reason to care about
have the
in
emotes.
Blackout.
Yep.
The tags is the same thing.
Because
Who cares about tags? Because nobody's gonna sit there and do them.
Right. Now, unless they did like a thing where like in the beginning where you could tag something or like a tag mode or something like that, That'd be cool. But like, yeah, because the emotes are actually really cool, but you just don't have time to use them.
Yeah, you just don't got time to use them. Same with tags. Ooh, I put a tag. Who cares? I mean,
Right.
they dropped the ball. They did.
They
That guy.
They should have learned. They should have learned that from Overwatch because they have tags in Overwatch. But
Right. The
only
people normally put that before the match.
right, exactly. They don't do it in the big game.
Yeah, somebody need the drop kick right there because they dropped the ball right there. And the thing is, okay, you gave us weapon colors, right? Which is cool because some of like the ones I showed you, the one that
Right.
changes color, I think that's the second best camo in the game.
Right.
And the unicorn, which is just downright hilarious, that Odies love to use.
Right.
I like those stuff like that. They should have focused more on, and they didn't. And so the black market seems really bad.
Right.
I know we jumped topics, chat, but it's just something that's been irking me.
It's been irking me too. I mean, I love Call of Duty. I like the game, but it's just there's just no like wow. I want to get that. You know what I mean?
Besides when you're going for Dark Matter, and you're like, snap! I just got my my last headshot. You know, he started the whole headshot movie.
A headshot, which I'm waiting for the merchandise or the emote.
The emotes and the merch coming soon. I gotta get those made though. Those would be awesome. But yeah, you got the wow moments there, and I've been noticing. I wanted to rant on that, like, because I seen it yesterday in your channel, and people was saying how much they was disappointed in the game, and I'm like, well, what were you looking for? and I just certain parts of the things that people are looking at as the negative, I'm like, that's not a negative, and I'm like,
that's a personal opinion. That's a personal opinion. Yeah.
And the things that's over here negative that's affecting the community over here is what you should be
right.
You know,
right.
What you should be
like that shotgun need to go away. Like that shotgun, that flashlight shotgun. That's not a personal opinion. That need to go.
That needs to be tuned.
Yes.
That needs to be tuned. I don't know if it needs to go. The fact that they're trying to give us something different is just, it needs to be tuned so it can not affect as much as it does. You know, getting that one or two people that's like, oh crap, I just got flashed, and you kill them, versus you seeing multiple people when it happens.
Yeah.
They need to tune that. But I've seen people saying that they want more maps in Blackout, and I'm like, what? You don't got more maps in no other game but PUBG. But
right.
We want more maps in this. Fortnite still on the same map.
They just grow it. They
just adjusted it, and COD never said they was gonna not give us more maps. They just I would rather them fine tune what they worked with first.
They said
we're not having hiccups and stuff in the first map, then make something else.
They said Blackout is a living organism, so that means it's gonna grow. But
I did. It was just some things I was reading. I was like,
yeah, I was waiting for you, dude. I was waiting. I was like,
there's times because I know me. I would have wanted to get in the voice chat because texting it going too much. It's the same mistake as they made. With only have one map. I'm sorry, but no campaign means one map is lazy. Did you play a campaign? Because one, they got story for it. They got story for all the characters, and there is a story that's going to keep coming.
I didn't play campaign.
Got old by the end of the beta. I don't agree with that. One, because PUBG gave another map, and look what happened. It wasn't a good thing. It didn't change anything. You want to know what happened? People start loving the other maps, and then the first map, people who love those, it split up the directory, and people who wanted to queue into the other map got the other map.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not burnt out by Blackout map.
I'm not burnt out on the map.
I'm more, the thing that bothers me about Blackout, and it's the one thing I keep preaching on, is I need to know how much armor's left while I'm shooting somebody. I hate that I don't know.
With that.
I hate that I don't know. I shouldn't have to listen for a sound effect. I should just be able to know. You gave me the gauge in multiplayer, which I'm very thankful for. Now give me the gauge in Blackout.
But why is it considered lazy though? PUBG went how long before they added another map?
And they added the maps.
Fortnite
The game
still
was
ain't add
broken,
another map.
and the game's
Why?
broken on PUBG.
Yeah, H1 still ain't added a new map. But why is it considered lazy for Treyarch? I don't understand the lazy term.
Yeah, I was never a campaign fan in Call of Duty.
I was, but I look back and I realized you play campaign like once or twice and that's it. You don't play campaign anymore.
Yeah, I only played it like when the servers were down. That was it.
Nobody really played it. That's why it's not really missed right now.
Really, the only campaign I play on games, and I'm not saying this to be funny, is like the WWE games.
Not enough maps for multiplayer to begin with. I love the game. It was just light on content for $60.
I disagree.
With that.
I disagree.
I can go to Black Ops 3 right now, and you could count how many maps was in Black Ops 3.
Well, on the release date, on the release
date, and then how many they added later.
The only difference is a lot of the maps that they released were a lot of the DLC maps that they would have released later.
Yeah, and they're bringing more maps anyway.
Yeah, so
4 maps are reboots. Let me look at the maps.
Well, think about it like this: would you rather have those 4 reboots maps now, or would you rather have them as DLC later?
And also, you gotta go into the fact that this is based on a previous game. This is a prequel to 3.
Right. A lot of people thought Black Ops 4 was supposed to be a whole new Black Ops. It's not. It was set as a prequel.
It's set as a prequel to go with the story that everybody wants so much.
Because you think about it, because remember when Black Ops 2 came out and then Black Ops 3 came out, they're like, wait a minute, this doesn't make no sense. Because Black Ops
3 had a SP though. What do you mean by story? Is that story playthrough? What's the SP?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Super lacking for a launch. Dude, Black Ops 4 had like one of the best launches.
It had one of the most
best launches in Call of one of the best.
3 different modes that is still going on. It's got a Blackout mode, a multiplayer mode, and a zombie mode.
And heist.
And heist, which they went into fine tuning. Let's see.
But you're entitled to your opinion, but just know that on the podcast your opinion will.
So no single player means you don't expect more for multiplayer.
They have given us a lot more for multiplayer.
They've given us a lot more. They gave us a Blackout mode, which takes fine tuning and a lot.
Mm-hmm. And they also gave us another mode that people don't touch, which is heist. Which heist is very underrated. It's actually
Nuketown was added. Add like a week later. Metro was already not Metro. It was one of those.
Thank you, Crew Dog, for the disclaimer.
Arkham Breach, Combine, Evac, Exodus, Friends, Havoc, Haunted, Infection, Metro, Redwood.
And yes, I do have my PlayStation on because I gotta remember, because I'm going to be talking about Brawlhalla later, and I want to make sure that I have the names right and correct, because it's kind of big.
Okay, this one has Arsenal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one has 14. I just counted. Summit, Slums, Seaside Payload, Morocco, Militia, Jungle, Icebreaker, Hacienda, Gridlock, Frequency, Firing Range, Contraband, Arsenal. That's 14. And I didn't even add Nuketown, which is 15.
Yep. She said skip Nuketown. Yeah, Nuketown don't count.
No, you counted 12. I just counted 14. Actually, you counted 11 because you got to take off Nuketown.
It's the most maps Call of Duty's ever come out at launch. So
You said Black Ops 3. You just named the Black Ops 3. I just named the Black Ops 4.
but why only 9 new maps?
Okay, let me go do this.
Because
Hold on.
but you can't compare you can't
compare.
you can't
other-
compare
I'll look.
Modern Warfare to Black Ops 3. Those are two different companies, two different agendas. You can't compare Infinite Ward with Treyarch. That's not fair. That's two different companies. Just like you can't compare Sledgehammer to Infinity Ward, you can't compare Sledgehammer to Treyarch.
Hold on.
Treyarch
Okay.
has to play by their own set of rules. So there's Modern Warfare. Yes, Modern Warfare probably had those maps, but what did Modern Warfare not have? Replay value.
Hold on. And they had.
What? Oh my Jesus! Thank you.
What?
Look at the chat. I'm about to go download them right now. Tell me when you're done. I'll go download them right now. I'll go download them. Crew Dog just made courage. I'm about to go download them.
Heavy shotguns are still on Fortnite. Oh, these just got one in this game. No. Double. She said double barrels. The double barrels. Let me look at the map.
Haven't uploaded them yet? Okay. Well, I got my PlayStation on, so just let me know. I'm also waiting for freaking 2K to respond to me. I like how at first they were all quick to respond. Now today they're like, haven't responded back.
If this is correct, Modern Warfare 2 started with 8 maps. Terminal, Overgrown, Favela, Strike, High Rise, Estate, Vacant, Rust.
But I still find that to not be.
And that was before they added 5 per DLC.
I still find that not to be relevant though, just in my opinion.
The fact is, our memories of stuff is more sensationalized than if we actually go back and look at them.
We always dramatize something more than what it actually is.
What is the least popular map? In my opinion, Nuketown.
Yeah, Nuketown.
But the least popular map I would say probably is Arsenal or maybe Militia. Maybe Militia.
I like Militia. I've gotten used to Arsenal, but Nuketown. I hate Nuketown. Just because I've played it so many times. Let it go. Let it go.
But the thing is, there's no way they could be lazy when they gotta keep fine tuning, and then they got people data mining stuff right here to be all over their necks.
Not
We
only
got to deal with a Hertzstein that we had to deal with. We had to deal with the screw up that they screwed up on the Xbox, which they still need to fix. They still need to treat them better. It's way more things we can complain about.
That's community.
On the game
That's
that
community.
affects the community than our personal things.
Opinion.
It's
Yeah.
like
Not saying your personal opinion doesn't matter, but
it's just it's bigger fish to fry.
when you go to personal opinion, that's where like I gotta tell you, like, you can't please everybody, right? Just because you don't like something about maps or something doesn't mean that that's everybody. Like, I like the way Blackout is. There's just a few finer tweaks that it needs. I like that we got 14 maps. Do I like that it's 4 replay maps? No, but like I said, you got to take it into consideration. This is like Call of Duty's anniversary thing to me. This is how it feels to me, and I'm fine with that. I'm also fine with the specialists.
I really don't like Nuketown, but you know how many people was screaming about having Nuketown and so happy.
Right.
People I was
love
like,
Nuketown.
I don't understand it, but the community spoke, and they spoke against what I was saying. They like Nuketown.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean I'm gonna enjoy it. No, I'm not gonna like Newtown.
That's his personal opinion.
but now it becomes my personal opinion because the community at large said they like it.
There's a difference between personal opinion and community. And I'm gonna be real with you. I've learned a lot of that from Bezoid. I didn't. I mean, I understood it, but like now more that like I sit and talk with Bezoid and we do this podcast every week and then we hang out. Like I like dive deep into it more and I understand the difference between my personal opinion and then the community. Um, like the whole, the stuff that's happening with Xbox, that's community. They need to get that in order.
They need to treat them right.
Xbox keeps getting the shaft, and that's not cool.
You can't please all the people all the time, but you can please some of the people some of the time. You're not gonna be able to please everybody. But what you want to do is try to please the people who is trying to make the community better. And that's who you go for. That's who you go for. I'm not saying that he isn't. I'm just saying it's stuff that they could go for towards fixing before then. Like
Right.
I would like another map, but I would like them to fine tune what they have first.
Right.
Because it's stuff that they need to have. They need to fine tune on the original map. The stuff they need to fine tune on the original multiplayer. There's lag things that they still need to, the hiccups they need to iron out first. And once that's done, and then say focus more on more content. Focus on the fact that the black market sucks ass right now. You're really not getting what you're paying for in the black market, and that affects the entire community. No, have you seen anybody use emote in a match on a regular? Even rarely. You don't see people use it because there is no time to, and so that means the money that people put into the black market is just wasted.
Not only that, but there's a big controversy with the black market. A lot of stuff that they made exclusive for the people for the download, for the pre-order, like say for instance, the stuff that you got when you pre-ordered the game, like the skin and then like the certain gun skin or whatever that you got, you can now get in the black. You can now get in the black market.
And that's totally wrong.
That's wrong. That's totally wrong. So like the people that pre-ordered to get that stuff now just got shafted because now everybody gets to have it, and that's not, and then there was another thing too to where like they they had something on the black market and then they took it off. I don't know, but the main thing that I'm getting at with this is like, so like the way that they're doing the black market is just completely dirty. It's like legitimately the black market is dirty. I'm opening it up right now. I'm getting it now.
One thing we gotta also do is we need to get on them about we need to get on Treyarch and them about doing the changes, right? Saying they're lazy is just not fair.
Yeah, and
giving them a chance to fix something versus condemning them because is something we are not enjoying. That's not fair. That's not fair for any group. I'm talking about anybody. How can they get it right if they're condemned and not given the chance to get it right? That's my thing. If they address what needs to be changed and then just go against what the people are going for, then you can condemn them. But to not give them a chance in doing what's right is not fair. And I'm saying that to any developer. And even look what happened with the turnarounds on other companies because they was given a chance.
Yeah, and you won't telling them that you're lazy. You won't get far with them either. just telling you right now, they'll be like, yeah, well, do what we do. That's when a company will flex.
Yeah, and then they look bad for doing that.
Flexing them.
look at Capcom. That's all I'm saying. They screwed up with the last DMC, and they're giving they're look what they're doing as the turnaround. They're literally looking back what happened in the last one and like we're not gonna remake that mistake. Can you put it on the screen, Handy? Can you put it on the screen? Put it on the screen, Handy.
Oh, he said put it on the screen. All right, I
Put it
gotta.
on the screen.
All right, his
Wait,
face
you
looks.
ain't gotta take down nothing, right?
No. All I gotta do is just switch
Scene
scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see.
All right,
Does it
hold-
really look like him?
It looks like him, and I ain't even downloaded them yet. I'm just looking at the thumbnail. Hold up. I'm like freaking out right now. Oh, it's black screen. Stupid OBS. I can't.
Oh no.
No.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh well. I'll have to show you guys. I'll show you guys tomorrow during the during the Able Gamer stream. I don't know. OMG, what are your thoughts?
Oh man.
Is OMG here?
No, those are my thoughts.
Oh, those are your thoughts?
Well said. You know me very well. Oh.
That's funny. Dang it! I wanted to see what courage looked like.
No, I'm telling you. Crew Dog, you are crazy with the creation, my friend. So, are you getting the game or not, B?
Are we talking about wrestling?
Yes.
I'm thinking about it. What's coming up within the next few weeks?
Because we could do a three-way universe mode. Me, you, Crew Dog.
Yeah, Crew Dog does have it now.
Yup. And he has it on PlayStation.
Oh, we got it on PlayStation 2? That's not for
Yeah,
that.
no.
Ooh.
Oh. We could do a three-way universe mode.
Ah.
And if OMG downloads it, we could do a four-way.
OMG, you willing to do that? I know we're all wrestling fans.
I'm not going to make any promises yet, but we'll see what happens.
You'll enjoy it more than Red Dead. I promise. And it won't be in Spanish.
I'll look into it. I got because I do.
But the
I did
sale is
promise
over,
McKay.
though. The sale is over.
man.
The
I
sale's over.
promised McKay and Max that I would play DBD on PC because I gotta get that. That is a must. And eventually gotta get Guns of Icarus for the PC because I promised Max that too.
And then we could do like a draft. We could have a draft night.
Actually, no, I don't have to get that on PC. I can just get it on PS4. He's probably saying right now.
We could do a draft night, and then we could do like a draft of like who gets what shows.
I want Raw.
You can't just pick Raw, bro. It's gotta be randomly picked.
My boy on Raw. Well, actually, my boy on SmackDown. So I can go either one.
Your boy. It's gonna be a draft.
Yeah, that's true.
Your boy could be anywhere.
That's true. So who gets NXT though?
All depends. It all depends on who's playing.
That's funny.
It all depends, and then we can all three participate in the Twitch night.
I'm going for Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks though.
I still gotta create the sausage army.
Oh my god, the Sausage Army.
I gotta get Ghost Emote and create sausage army.
Uploaded to Discord podcast note. Oh, we get to. Oh my god, it looks exactly like him.
I told you.
It looks just like Courage. Even got his smirk.
Yes. Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, that's almost scary.
Dude. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to not do him justice. I knew I couldn't do him justice.
I knew you were saying that, Max.
All right.
knew this
On that
was
note, I
you.
gotta go pee though. I'll be right back.
Kuda, do you
Yeah.
see that? Do you see that in the note corner? That looked just like Courage. Who made the other ones he has? I'm gonna have to ask him when he comes back.
But I'm sure he made a few of them.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. That's that's actually pretty good work there. It almost literally looked like you took a picture of him and put him on there. But
Like the best Photoshop you'll ever see.
but yeah, OG. After hearing us go for about 20 dango minutes, what do you think about that stuff?
uh, I'm a little lost at where we're at on it, to be honest. Like, I
No,
don't
Crude, I,
like.
I was asking OG. I was asking OG, did he see? Or did I say Crude when I asked?
Yeah, you said me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was asking OG, did he see with you?
I saw the what was posted on the no corner, which looks pretty legit. I'm not 100% familiar with this person, but yeah, that's a really good a photo up there. I'm impressed for sure. And being that we used to do creative people back in the old days, me and Andy and others for wrestling, it's hard to really make anyone realistically. But nowadays, you have that ability if you know what you're doing. It will take
Yeah.
forever, but you can do it.
That's why I was totally like astounded by that. That's pretty dang on good. That's
Like
skill,
that's
bro.
one thing that the WWE proves in terms of video gaming is it proves how far we've come in graphics.
Oh
That's
yeah.
basically what it's done. It shows you like anyone who has real creative juices would love any type of newer wrestling game just because of that. Because there are small details that you can do that you wouldn't think would make a difference, like adjustments to the chin, the beard, or whatever. Like there are so many like small adjustments you're able to do that anyone who has like a lot of attention to detail would just have a field day with, and you can do fantastic things. Which is why you could legitimately create just about anyone if you really know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could tell OG got Crew Dot OG. I was talking to OG. You could tell that Crew Dot got an eye for OG. He really got a good, you know, keen sense of how
Hmm.
he remembers how courage looks because that took talent.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm sure it took time as well
Yeah, how
because when
long
you're
did it take
creating
you,
somebody,
Crew Dot?
yeah, I'm curious too. How
I'm
long did
curious.
that
How
take you to
long did
make?
that take you, dude?
Because I'm assuming like at least like a couple hours, like maybe 1 or 2 hours. Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe about an hour.
Because I remember back in the old days when we had less detail. I mean, it took us like 30, 45 minutes to create somebody.
Yeah, I remember old school wrestling where literally the first character you ever make when you get the game took me about 2 hours. The
Oh
second and
yeah.
this from then on it got shorter, but that first one always took me 2 hours.
Fair enough. Yeah, when a new WWE came out, yeah, it did take much longer. But
Yeah,
afterwards, it was kind of like,
afterwards you
yeah.
got used to it. When he
Hmm.
started to talk about it today during his week of, so that's probably around I say between 11 and 11:15, and you got done. I say about 11:30 ish. I mean 1:30 ish.
So a little over 2 hours. Which is
Yeah,
about what we
yeah.
said.
Look at the real picture. Look at him. Oh my god, dude. Look at the corner right now.
Hold up.
It's like it. That's scary.
That's pretty legit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah. Thanks for the the extra photo because I needed to get a good reference. But yeah, no, that's legit. I like it a lot. That's exactly what he would look like if he was in a WWE.
Yeah, it definitely would. Yeah, and the pose and the smirk, like dead on, dead on. Like I've watched the stream, so I know he makes those type of faces. So yeah,
Hmm. Interesting. I like it a lot.
it
I'm
makes me
very.
want to get the wrestling, even though it's so many bad things I'm hearing. Even the good parts that Handy was saying, but it's bad things that I'm like, ah, I wish that wasn't there.
Well, I mean, there's you're not gonna find like any perfect WWE game.
Yeah.
There's always going to be things that everyone wishes they could have done or added, or maybe could have done without. But I think that overall, they're still overall making each game better.
Yeah. Yeah. I just it's the only thing is that really upset me is when they switched over from the P3 to the P4 and they took out the music. I loved it that I loved that on the PlayStation 3 versions of
Yeah,
wrestling games.
I think that was a huge miss
Yeah.
on their part because you know the game is all about customization,
Yeah.
and why would you get rid of something that was such a huge deal on the PS3 but not have it on the PS4? Like, and with the PS4 being a better system,
Yeah.
like I don't understand. Like, were you just on like a crunch time as far as like a deadline to make the game, and you just didn't have time to add it, or is it something that's going to be DLC later on?
Yeah, and people thought it was going to be a DLC later on previous versions of the game. And so
Mm,
everybody dealt with it the very first 2K that
mm,
came out, and so people was like, okay, they're gonna come with it later. They're gonna come with it later. Send me a
never
picture,
came.
Vzoid. Adjust your entire head with good lighting, and I can make you. I'm scared. I'm,
You're like, I don't know.
I'm scared now. You
That's
have it
funny.
so detailed.
Mm-mm.
Uh, that's funny. Um, Handy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you see the picture he just put so you can see the real version of Courage and look at the one he made?
No, I haven't seen it. Let me look.
You still gotta make you. Oh my god.
Man, Crew Dog.
The
That,
mad skills, right?
yeah, dude. Telling you, man, the creative wrestler on here is amazing. Crew
Yeah,
Dog,
I think it's almost as fine tuned as certain MMOs are
yeah,
as far as creation and the face and all that.
yeah, yeah. That's crazy, dude. I haven't even like looked at his body yet. I was actually gonna do that now. That sounds so weird.
That sounds real weird there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I
know.
didn't want to say nothing. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let that one go.
Also, say for instance, if you don't like your show that you have, like say you end up with NXT, you can
Mhm.
make your own show and then like put your own like custom logo and everything. You can like you know how like Raw has like the stamp, the Treyarch stamp on the corner. You could put your Shield. You could do the Knights of Sirotic Range show as a wrestling show.
Oh, look at you!
Dude,
I see you,
the Knights of the Round Table. You could do all kinds of different.
Handy.
What?
WWE. Handy needs to be put on payroll.
For real? Yeah.
Handy needs to be put on payroll. Yeah, because that was a market right there. You about to say that too, Max? Handy payroll coming soon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Only if they put 2K as their writers.
Vince, you need to, pay attention, or should I say Triple H now? I know it's still Vince. I know they
But
market it as Triple H doing stuff, but it's still Vince running the show.
Vince
Um,
always has the final
Yeah.
say so.
Have I told you guys that I love this Samsung Galaxy? Oh my Jesus!
Oh,
Well,
I also have Duke Nukem too. I got Duke Nukem. I'm going through the wrestlers. I got Duke Nukem. I got Spider-Man and Venom too. Just for fun.
rubbing it in, Crew Dog. Just rubbing it in. But it's good to see you like it because that's your first one. Yeah, I've liked the Galaxy Note since like 4. No, like 2. I think I had the 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I had the Galaxy Note 2.
You had
and
the
I liked
2?
it ever since then. Yeah.
Nice.
The Galaxy makes great devices.
Yeah.
My first note was the Note 8.
Oh, that's your first Note.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I would never have gotten a Note if it wasn't for Miss Beasy. because I was more into like the S9, the S8, S7, S8. I was more into the S's until she showed me the first note. She like, dude, look how big the screen is, and I'm like, who the heck need that in their pocket? And I'm like, it's too big to even fit in your pants, and that
Now.
sounds so bad. And, and then I got it, and well, she was gonna get it first, and I got mine. I was like, you know what? It actually could fit in the pants. So maybe I'll try it. And I got it, and then it was, oh man, I've loved the screen size ever since. It still
He loves
sounds
the
so
size
bad.
ever since. Um, they're now Samsung coming out with the foldable phone. It actually folds into a tablet or into a phone. Gonna be interesting to see.
That is interesting.
I'm not hype for it because I think there's gonna be a lot of problems, but I'm interested to see what becomes of
Imagine yourself said, they made that already?
it.
But they're trying to play like they the first. Oh, he's saying they made that already, but they're trying to play it. Okay, I got you. I said that
Yeah.
right that time. They
Yeah.
made that already, as somebody else made it already.
Yeah, I
And
should state that they have made it already, but Samsung says they're gonna make it better.
I got you, Max. Don't cuss me out. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Max cussing you out? Oh, that's not something I want to see, but something I want to see, if that makes sense.
It was his favorite phone, that's why. And it was DC'd in like 7 months after release. Oh.
Dang, burn. That sucks.
Oh.
That sucks.
Well.
Well,
Sorry about that.
I also thought about making an OG podcast ring. I thought about it.
Sarah hasn't made a smartphone since. Oh, got you.
Yeah.
No wonder. I feel some there's some feels behind that there.
He's got feelings.
Intense feelings there.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll slide into the topic. Brawlhalla has officially released a new character and new weapon to the game today.
Oh god.
The character's name is Dusk, and he uses a little floating ball orb as his weapon. Kind of looks like if Street Fighter was to like make like a kid version or like a miniature version of their characters, he kind of looks like a Karamora character but with gray hair and gray body.
So, is it a lady or a gentleman?
It's a gentleman.
Oh, okay. And they got like a magical orb that they
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
Basically, like what is her name? What is her name on Street Fighter? Hold on.
If you Google it, you'll see what it looks like. Just Google Dusk from Brawlhalla.
Oh, I was trying to get the name of the character on Street Fighter for you.
Oh.
I know.
And and they release. Remember, I said I was surprised they haven't released a new weapon because they normally release a new weapon every 6 months. And I was like, it's about time they release a new weapon. And they just I found out like yesterday.
Manat. Manat is her name.
Oh, Manat.
Manat.
I'm using him right now. He's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
That is interesting. that is interesting. You make me want to like say what's going on with that.
Yeah, you should. If you want to see what he looks like, go ahead and Google like Dusk from Brawlhalla. And
So,
check him
have
out.
you been playing it?
Yes, I
Or
have.
thought of
I
it?
haven't played it as much as when Rayman came out. I was actually disappointed with Rayman. I haven't. I'm still upset with the fact that like all the money that I spent on PlayStation, that I can't link my account, and we still don't have crossplay. So I don't think that's coming. They say it's coming, but
I don't know if it's coming
I
or
don't
not.
think it's coming. I just think they don't want to say it's coming, so people don't stop playing the game. Because there's literally people still playing the game, hoping and praying that it comes. Kind of like Final Fantasy. Like, they're not going to tell you Final Fantasy 7 isn't coming, because if they do tell you Final Fantasy isn't coming, people are going to
Oh,
rage.
it'll be hell to pay, dude.
Right, right,
It'll be hell.
right. But as long as they keep the hope alive, there'll always be people thinking that Final Fantasy will be a thing. So we'll see what happens. I'm playing him right now just because I haven't played him. He might be a little OP.
Just to point out, Handy, you told me crossplay on Brawlhalla next one about 6 months ago.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, man's got to do that.
Yeah, I know. Don't blame me. Blame Brawlhalla, man. Because they were actually talking about it in their dev stream. Because people were asking about it. And all they keep saying is that it's coming. So you know what that means. It's not coming. Oh, my Jesus.
What? I didn't say anything.
There might be a chance I might be at PAX South in January. I don't know. I'm still waiting. Able Gamers has not confirmed yet if they're going to be at PAX South yet. But most likely, if they're going to be at PAX South, I will be there running the booth again. So we'll see.
Oh, snap.
We'll see.
Oh, snap.
We'll see.
Oh, snap.
Still got major news to maybe possibly announce in December. Can't talk about it because I don't know yet for sure. I'm waiting on confirmation. Once I know confirmation, I will let you guys know. Still waiting on my headset, unfortunately. Kind of sad because I probably could have bought one for Black Friday. They had a lot of good headset deals. If you did not have a headset, Black Friday was the time to buy one. They had SteelSeries headsets on sale for like half price. So
Really?
yeah, it was a good time to shop for headsets. And I was like, oh, but I already sent mine in for repair, and I don't.
Speaking of which, I need to get a new one myself for Xbox because I need to prep for being able to stream the Xbox. I've still unofficially not streamed an Xbox game yet, and I want to.
You have an Elgato though, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's as much as it is good to play with the app and streaming my controller through to the app and stuff like that. It's still a little bit of lag, and it won't be as crisp
Right.
gameplay.
That's why I say
And
use your Elgato, and you won't have that problem.
no, the lag of the controller and the fact
Yeah.
that the headset isn't matched. My headset is Turtle Beaches, but they don't match with it. I need a mix amp. So
Yeah.
I can either get a mix amp or get a new set of amp. It's probably just gonna get the
I would get the mix amp, to be honest.
But the mix amp costs more.
That's true. But like the thing that I like right now is like even though like my headset's broke, I'm able to use this right now and still able to stream. Has a if the headset would have broke, then I wouldn't have been able to stream because I wouldn't have been able to hear nothing.
True.
As of having the mix amp. So that's where but yeah, you're right. The mix amp always costs more. Always.
Max said, hey now I could play with you in it. I guess he's talking about
Oh yeah, cause you
Brawlhalla.
have PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you could download it. The Mags and Handy duo. Oh, the 4-way battle Handy Mags. Actually, we can do 8. I think.
Yeah.
Mags, Handy, OG, because OG has the game too. I'm trying to include OG here to play games with him.
Yep, Odie's too.
Odie's too. Crew Dog. Uh-oh. Man, oh man. Well, go ahead.
I was agreeing with you.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say,
You
OMG.
look like you're gonna pass it back to OG.
I was, because I know he has more topics to discuss.
Well, we'll just bring up one more thing, only because I don't want to take up the entire day. But I'll give you a choice. Because you know me, I like giving everybody choices. Because even though I only have one other topic, there are other things I can talk about.
Mm.
So I'll give you a choice. We can either go over Google Play's 13, apps that they removed from a certain game or developer. We can talk about recent, well, I'll say updates for the past year from Fire Emblem that's made it so much better. Or I could talk about some new stuff for Shadowverse.
Ooh, new stuff,
New
Shadowverse.
stuff. Yeah. Actually, want to hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Actually, I want to
alright,
hear
well,
about the first one too, because we have passed it over a couple times. So, Shadowverse first though, but maybe
Yes.
the new one.
Yes, we'll make time
Alright.
for both.
Cool. So for Shadowverse, they have released 17 new cards to the most recent expansion, Omen of the Ten. Now they do this every few months, as they'll release a set, and then a few months later they'll release a few extra cards for that set to try to balance the format. And I think it's pretty cool that they do.
Yeah.
So every class has some new cards, some that are really interesting, even some that you usually might be interested in. There's a runecraft thing. I don't know. I don't completely understand it 100%, but I played against it and it seems interesting. It's some kind of a thing that does some major golem stuff that helps you to flood the board, so you could be some more aggressive if you wanted to.
Kind of like
Uh,
with swordplay. I mean, with it's like how Swordcraft does it.
it's a bit different than sword because, well, yeah, because I mean, it does take a little more work for runecraft to do it, but it's pretty awesome to do it, and what you get is a lot bigger. So I mean, you can kind of compare it to sword. It's kind of weird.
Mm.
But some of the stuff that for dragons, I know that you're big on dragon. That they've done is there is a card that does lots of weird, interesting, crazy stuff that I've been testing that I kind of like. So it's a new follower that costs 4. You get to choose one of 2 cards to put in your hand. So there's a 4 drop that can attack for 4, and you can either one get a 2 costing card that just adds 6 defense to your leader, or you can get another card that does one of 2 things. This other card you can either pay 1 to what was that one part? Oh yeah, you can either put a guy with storm in your hand,
Yes.
or you can put a 5/5 dragon in your hand.
Right.
If you enhance it for 10, you put them both into play instead.
Wow.
So
Hey,
turn
what?
10, you're just like, all right, cool. I got a 5/5 that could hit you now, and a 5/5 that's just chilling. So you got 10 worth of dragons to deal with,
Wow. Wow.
and I had to reject
Wow.
first call because he's not calling me for some reason. Anyway, moving along. But yeah, Dragon's got some interesting cards. And another thing that Dragon got that's really interesting too, it's a 2 drop. If you enhance it for 10, I think he gives everybody, all your creatures rush, and it can't be
Yeah.
dealt damage.
Yeah. I saw that card.
So that's interesting too.
Yeah, that
When
card
is
definitely.
when is this dropping again?
It dropped.
It already dropped. It dropped
dropped.
on Sunday, I think it was.
Yeah, I thought it was the 27th.
It was the 25th.
And this is still Omen of the 10-pack.
Yep.
Yeah, it's in the Omen of the 10 pack. So
Yeah.
you can
Oh
still-
yeah,
And it gives
I got
you-
a bunch of packs I've been holding, dog.
Ugh.
There you go.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I already it gave me 5 free packs this morning, so I opened my 5. Unfortunately, I didn't get those ones that you're
Yeah.
talking about. I wanted, but I
Yeah.
have like 5,000 vowels, so I'll probably just
Mhm.
craft them.
That's what I had to do
Yeah.
because I opened about 17 packs and didn't get a single card I was looking for.
They buffed
Um,
like a lot of the swordcraft drop. I got a bunch of swordcraft drop this time.
Well, that's actually good because me and you building Swordcraft.
I know. I know. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's actually what they do or what, but did you get a lot of swordcraft in your drops?
Of me?
No, I was talking to
I got
OG.
a few.
Oh, okay.
I got a few, but I don't play swords, so I got rid of them. But yeah, I did get a lot of sword stuff.
Yeah. Oh, now Bert's calling Bezoid. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's calling me.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Also, Portalcraft has a new win condition, which I really want to try. It looks like a lot of fun. It's a 6 custom card, and most of the win conditions usually cost 4 or 6. What it does is you remove your entire deck, and then you add 30 cards to it, and these 30 cards are 10 of 3 different artifacts. One that has Storm, one that has War Draw card, and one that is a 5/5. Whenever he dies, he just comes back into the field in a turn. So the rest
that
of your
the-
match, you're just playing that.
Is that you talking about the skull ring?
No.
they
It's a
okay.
Portalcraft card called the New Order.
I actually got that card. I actually just got rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be building it. I didn't pull one, but yes, I'm actually glad you brought up scoring. They actually nerfed a couple of cards, but they're more for unlimited, not for rotation. So Skull Ring now costs 4 instead of 3, which can be played in rotation, but it doesn't really make a difference to the deck that it goes for. And they also nerfed the Dragon card, but it's not in rotation. It's in limited only. It's
The
a 4-drop.
hippogriff rider, right?
Right, yeah. It's basically a 4-drop that is a 2/4 with Storm. Whenever another follower attacks, it gets +1. So there was a big aggressive deck that went with it.
Yeah, that sounds kind of strong.
Yeah, so they made it cost 5 instead of 4, so that it wouldn't be as OP. So it gives you options on what to play. I think it went from 4 to 5 or from 5 to 6. I think it was 4, but I may be wrong. I have to double check. So yeah, they did nerf cards, but those were for unlimited play mainly, not for rotation. So there were no nerfs for rotation. It was all for unlimited.
Man.
Yeah.
So now I'm like in a dilemma. It's like, do I buy the new cards or do I buy PDK? Because remember, I was wanting to get PDK back.
Well, PDK is pretty good, especially with that new card that enhances and gives everybody like rush and the ability to not take damage.
Is that a gold card or is that a silver card?
I don't. It might be gold. I don't remember its rarity. That I'm not sure.
Because I might be able to get both.
PDK, then you could definitely get kind of 2 birds with 1 stone.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I've been thinking. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Is to get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh snap! I got 22 packs that I can open. That's Omen of the 10. Let's go.
Hush, B.
Right.
Nobody wants to know about your gluttonous of Shadowverse. No, I'm just kidding. Man, that's awesome. I was actually really hyped this morning to like play and get my cards and stuff. I was hyped to play you after the podcast, of course.
Oh snap!
You going down, son? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm in WWE mode. Sorry.
I'm surprised you ain't call him brother.
Brother.
This one I can't skip. This is Mr. Beezy.
Oh, you can't skip. No.
Can't skip the Mr. Beezy, y'all. Hold on.
All right. But
All right.
definitely looking. What about you? Still not excited about the neutral card?
Okay, I'm trying to remember which neutral card because there's a few that I saw.
The one that negates all what is it, like direct damage effect?
Oh, okay. So I know what you're talking about. So basically, when it comes into play, it stops all effect damage for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can still get hit with like damages from followers, so you can still get attacked and all that. But yeah, it basically is the answer to things like what's that called? Chimera, that Runecraft play.
Yeah.
It also is good against Dark Beast Bat from Blood.
Yeah.
So that's basically what that card does. So it's good. But it's
also
not
good against
really...
the female, the Dragon Legend too. The
one Gimme.
Gimme. Yep.
Gimme, yeah, she's the element of this game. So yeah, it's also from dealing any damage. The reason that I'm not as hyped for it as maybe I should be is because a lot of the cards that give me problems, that card would not affect. So for example, Shadowcraft, they don't really depend on dealing damage. with spells and abilities, they usually just use their creatures to do it. And they can just use those creatures to deal a ton of damage. So it has no effect on them whatsoever. Also, anyone that plays Lindworm has no effect on them either
Yeah, because
because
it's
the
storm.
dragon just deals damage. And so it's not a big deal. So it's kind of one of those things. It's good in some matchups, but it's
Yeah.
not a must-have.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking about. I was thinking about getting three. Like not right now, but I originally wanted to get like three of them and put them in my deck.
I mean, if you get them now, I think it'll be good because a lot of the cards that are out, and this is something that when you really start playing Shadowverse more, you'll learn is that anytime they add new cards to an existing expansion, it's usually there to it's there to prepare you for the next set because that means that the next set is going to have a lot of those things that it's going to be good against.
Yeah, that's true too.
So that's
Which
why you should hold on to these cards. They're decent now, but they're going to be amazing later.
amazing later.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. What are the other neutral cards? I didn't know about the other neutral.
I don't remember the neutral off the top of my head because I was more focused on the actual like Dragon Haven and Portal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Haven one that I like, which I think is going to be a staple in most lists. They have a 5-drop as a 4 forward ward, and you draw a card when he comes into play. Pretty legit.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty legit.
But there's more. That's what it's good already, but there's more.
There's more.
There's more. So
Order
whenever
now.
you
No, I'm just kidding.
exactly. Basically, whenever he evolves, he destroys any creature that's attacked.
What?
Yeah. So if a creature attacked last turn and you evolve him, he just straight up kills it, and then he can still attack something else. So basically, he's ward. So and he draws you a card. He's got good stats, and he can kill something when he evolves. Now, when he
That's
evolves, though, he
crazy.
loses the ward ability when he evolves, which is fine.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
It's still fine.
All right. I was gonna say, dang, and he's warded after he evolves. But what does he become when he evolves? He's like a 6, 7,
He's still
7,
bigger. He gets +2, so he's a 6/6 that
6, 6.
automatically kills something that's attacked, and you can still attack. So I mean, it's pretty nutty.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So they finally got something really good. There are other cards too. I just don't have them all memorized, but those are the main ones that I definitely saw some potential in. Like I said, there are lots of things out there. There's 17 cards in total. I just don't have them all memorized, and I didn't
No, it's
want to really go
fine.
through all of them.
No, it's fine. I totally. You ain't hurt my feelings if you don't name all 17.
Yeah.
Cause
But that's kind of the gist of it, though. They basically. Oh, and I did forget one thing. In the update, on top of the new cards and then the 2 nerfs that they did for Unlimited, they've also added to the Guild War story, so you can actually play Portalcraft for the Guild Wars in single player mode,
wow.
Oh, okay.
which I completed on day one. So
I bet
it's
you
pretty-
did.
oh yeah, it is my tournament deck right now, so of course I would win easily.
I bet
Show
you
off.
did.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just playing. That's what's up, man. So, go ahead and ease into the second topic there, sir.
Mhm.
All right, so we'll go over the actual one that I actually have on my notes, which is Google. So basically, whoops, I went to the wrong thing.
Rip.
1 second. Rip. There we go. I forgot to delete one of the other things, so I went to the old conversation. All right, so on to the new conversation. This topic is Google Play removes 13 phony apps from a single developer for installing malware. So basically, they removed 13 racing games after discovering each was installing malware once downloaded.
Wow.
Yeah. The offending apps were discovered last week, and basically they announced the breach on Twitter. So the 13 games released by that developer, his name is Louis O. Pinto. That's the developer name.
Pinto beans.
Yes, Pinto Beans. That's right.
I love pinto beans, by the way.
Me too. Absolutely.
Pinto beans are the best.
So this particular company had accumulated over 560,000 installs before it got removed.
Oh my
Two
god.
Oh yeah. 2 apps had managed to make their way onto Google Play's trending apps, despite what the issue that happened, because they didn't know at the time what was going on. So when downloaded and launched, the apps would appear to start up before crashing. In reality, the app installed malware before deleting the original app icon from the device home screen.
Wow.
So once you
Whoa.
install the game, the malware was there, basically. So yeah, if you've been playing any
Wow.
racing games from a company called Lewis O Pinto, yeah, you wanna you may want to like do like a
Maybe
little
that's why
scan on your
my Note
phone.
8 crashed. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember if I played any racing
Yep.
games.
Whoa, dude.
Dang.
So yep.
You
Whoopsie.
know what iPhone's saying, right? You know what iPhone's saying or Apple's saying right now.
Mm.
You can't do that with us.
Yep.
That's why we take
Well,
30%. No, I'm just kidding.
Mm.
That's crazy.
So
that is crazy, dude. That's sad too.
that's a lot of games to make for one developer that has a bunch of crap on it.
You
Like,
know, and I probably downloaded one of those games a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, I don't know how long these games have been out or anything. And it doesn't show the list of the games,
That's a
but
little.
basically they give the developer name.
That's a little frustrating. It doesn't give you the
Hmm.
list of the games.
Yeah, so I guess you have to just look at the. Well, they've already removed the apps now, so they no longer exist. So you don't have to, I guess, worry about it now. Um, but just check your phone. If you have any racing games on it, you may want to get rid of
Yeah, I'm never playing a racing game again. On my phone.
them.
I'm
I
scared
gotta
now.
think about what my kids play because they got some games on their phone.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, racing game is like a game that like everybody can relate to. Like that's like you've never like heard like somebody not play a racing game before. Like I'm pretty sure everybody at some point in their time have played a racing game. So, you know, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're being malicious, that's smart. I mean, not saying being malicious is smart, but that would have been the smart gaming genre to choose, racing. That was
Yeah,
smart.
because it's more of a casual gamer's thing, so you're gonna get a lot of people.
Right. Even my
So,
wife's downloaded racing games on her phone before.
hmm
So now I gotta check her phone now. Oh my Jesus.
oh yeah,
Mr. Pinto. I'm never gonna
yep,
forget that, Mr. Pinto.
yep. Louis O Pinto.
Louis O. Pinto. What a name.
Oh, I know,
What
crazy,
a
right?
name. Yeah. Really crazy. Well, does anybody else have anything they would like to discuss?
no, I'm good.
I'm good too.
I'm pretty good right now.
I'm
Yeah, we can save everything else for next week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. OMG, it is your time for your epic outro.
Well, we're not gonna call it epic, but yes, I
Oh,
appreciate
yes.
the compliment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for listening to the OG podcast. We will be back next Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central. Be there on time for your early church service so you can get the full word.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
top of that, make sure to be a part of a special occasion that's going to be happening in a few months. Oh, no, don't think I forgot. There's this little thing called Awesome Games Done Quick. Oh, that's right.
Whoop, whoop.
Prepare your calendars in January. Get your donations ready. Show up for the hype and get in there to donate for the Prevent Cancer Foundation or Doctors Without Borders, whichever one it is. I just can't remember. But either way, they'll be donating to one of those two causes. Be ready some of your favorite classic games and a few newbies. We'll give you a list of that later on whenever they have the list posted. But until then, Gamer Gamers tomorrow on Handy Killcam's channel, along with Handy's regular channel afterwards throughout the rest of the week. And then, of course, Beeswood is also out there doing his thing, so be sure to show him some love. And
Whoop, whoop.
yes, I do still have YouTube videos that exist, so please watch some of my older material, even some of my newer material. Yes, it's low budget, but it's still a lot of cool, fun stuff. Go ahead and check it out. Show us some love. Tell the world. If you want to know about mobile gamers, come see me as well. The original mobile gamer. Other than that, keep gaming with
Thank
me.
y'all for the biddies. I saw you, boobies. I saw you, boobies. I just didn't want to interrupt the. I didn't want to interrupt the great outro. Thank you for the booby biddies. Look it over,
I like to discuss something. Hold on.
Thank y'all for the biddies. I did see it. I just didn't want to interrupt that awesome outro.
That amazing outro.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
my
She got
gosh.
us.
She got us. Okay.
She got
All right. And don't forget next
Thank
week
you,
is
movies.
don't forget next week is our awesome 100 episode.
100.
And we will
We
have
can do it.
Yep. And it cut out.
She got us with these nuts.
Yep.
Oh my god.
See y'all
Nice.
later. Bye.